the proficiencies broke a lot of niggas' hearts, boy.
Yeah,
It was a lot of niggas. But
Motherfuckers
see,
be that library
but see,
crying and
as a-
shit.
absolutely.
now that I'm older, right? Because now it's become like a number thing. Like you can say, now that the state can say we graduating a bunch of kids,
Mhm.
but they stupid as fuck.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? No, I mean, it's a easier system to get through, right? And then we wonder why when it comes to the world we're not as competitive because now we're just
Not
siphoning kids through instead of
They've always
we need
siphoned
the
kids
best of
through,
the
though.
best.
Oh, I can't speak with other places here. They were always kind of.
No, that's everywhere.
No, I mean the proficiency. Hey, the proficiencies knocked a lot of niggas off. I went to Cheyenne High School. I seen, boy,
Niggas at Western was sick, boy. Hey.
because they used to have us all in the cafeteria, and it would say like everybody had their credits. Everybody had their credits,
They
you
had a
know,
meeting for the niggas who didn't pass their proficiencies.
because they would bring all the seniors into the cafeteria, and he would tell you like if you were going to graduate or you know.
Oh, that's crazy.
So it was niggas that walked. Yeah, see there you go. So niggas had like 22, 23 credits, but didn't pass their proficiency. So it's like,
Dumbass nigga.
so niggas is in there
Went to school all
crying.
these years for nothing.
See, because they
Having a whole panic attack.
Yeah.
They was graduating or not.
at Mojave at the Mojave when it was time for the test to come back around, they would put the list up outside the library.
Oh, that's
so you
fucked
can,
up.
everybody
you can
knows.
see, so
See, that's
everybody
right.
knew
You
like
wasn't listening.
hey, you didn't pass your
Yeah,
math,
that's
you didn't pass your like whichever test you needed to pass, niggas could walk right by that list and see it. So it wasn't no hiding from it.
See, when I was in school, everybody was like, what is it? The writing and reading. I think science.
Math.
No. I'm saying I think it was writing.
It was writing, reading, and math.
Okay, so writing and reading, motherfuckers was blowing past.
Yeah, it's that math.
It was
fucking
that
everybody.
math.
That math
And then
was
you know
killing niggas.
if you didn't pass the math, they put you in the math proficiency. Was it math proficiency class or something like
like
that?
a preparation
So
class.
it was like fucking. You had a whole
Everybody.
nother, that was a real period.
That's crazy.
And then the cold part is like once you pass the proficiency, you didn't really have to go to the class no more. So you start seeing niggas just dwindling. And I only failed it one time. I failed it once.
The math.
Yeah. And then I passed it on my second go.
I passed on my first time. I barely passed that math though, but I passed them all first try. But
Passed them all? Oh, you smart motherfucker.
Shit, I ain't wasting going to school for nothing. Shit.
Me, it was for me. It was I never had a problem with like the schoolwork and all that. Like I was like I could say like I was like a semi nerd.
Yeah.
Getting there was
Yeah.
my problem. I hated going to school.
Yeah.
I hate waking up and everything.
Nigga, I hated.
early in the morning.
Especially once I got my car, I was late every
Why
day.
am I here?
It
Yep.
was so bad.
Yeah.
That is
It was so
hilarious.
bad.
So that's why I kind of like low key. That's why I was like low key like, damn, like my kids and shit. I kind of like be jealous and shit. They just get up and
They get energy
niggas got
drinks,
they-
Starbucks and
Niggas got
shit.
their
like,
motherfucking sweats and Crocs on and shit. I said, nigga, you dare walk into school like that? Nigga, they
Yeah.
gonna bully you the fuck out of you. Shit, can you imagine?
But now it's like the opposite. Like if you come too dressed, then they be looking at you like,
yeah.
yeah.
Try hard. They call them the try hards.
Yeah.
Try hards. Shit.
Crazy.
But shout out to all the kids, man. Shout out to the adults that did that shit. You know what I mean? Went back and got theirs and.
What that got there is nuts.
I don't
Yeah,
know
I
why
seen
that's
a-
funny, but that's
That's fucked up. I seen a few adults that went back and got their diploma and shit. You know,
Desert
that's
Rose.
just so, yeah.
is it Desert Rose?
I think so.
That's the adult school, isn't it?
Uh-huh.
I don't know how that works when you like
Oh yeah, no, you go to night school.
for like our age.
Yeah, you go to night school.
Yeah, but you can't get a
Oh.
diploma. You can only get a GED,
Yeah,
I
you get a
believe.
GED.
Oh, what's the difference?
Yeah. You still getting CSN with it.
Yeah, so
I mean, you don't have to.
You don't have to- you don't need a degree to get a CSN.
You
Really?
Yeah.
only gotta be 18.
Just pay the money.
hey man,
Oh,
one
yeah.
day
Sign
we
the
go.
classes.
One day we go.
If you've graduated, if you're an adult and you don't have a degree,
You can still go to
you can go to
CSN.
CSN.
I know some people got college
as long as
degrees
you're
and don't got a
18,
high school diploma.
You have to test in. You can't like you can't.
One
turn
day
in
we
your-
gonna have a conversation about the business side of college.
That's cold shit, ain't it?
Yeah.
Niggas tested into the system.
You don't
Yeah.
test.
Well, they have to know where to place you because you don't have any transcript.
Yeah. You can buy your way into college.
That's for all like the illegals and shit. You can't motherfuckers just be coming from China and shit and going right to school.
Mhm.
ain't did an ounce of.
That's for niggas too. I know people who have
College degrees
college
and no
degrees,
high
but
school
but not
diploma.
no high school.
Yeah.
diploma.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Had I known this,
They don't tell you this.
You shit. Nah, I see the game. I'll be like, man, I fucked up my whole motherfucking.
But you have to. I mean, now at this point, you have to pay for it yourself. Like there's a offset of
Yeah.
actually graduating
you
high
still
school.
get financial aid?
Yes.
Yeah.
Shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
CSN is
If I knew the game, I would have did high school way differently.
I did 2
How
business
so?
classes when I was in high school for CSN. But I just tricked off. Once I graduated high school, I just tricked off. Took a year off of school and everything. So I was a late bloomer. But I was taking 2 college classes in
You
high
still
school.
got loans?
I paid them off.
Okay.
I took what I needed to pay them off.
No, they garnish my shit.
How much they get you for it?
I don't know. So not my first year of my job, like my second and third year.
They
That's
got
why-
their money
Man,
back.
I'm not playing. And that's why I tell, because like I don't know a lot of people know this. If you file bankruptcy, you cannot.
You can't put your
you
student
cannot
loans
include
Can't
your
get rid
student
of
loans.
student loans.
So
yeah.
you have to pay
Wait,
that,
what?
You have to
put
pay that money
student
back
loans in
regardless.
bankruptcy.
Mm-mm.
You have to pay that money, and for me, like seeing it on my
That's
check,
the Bush.
they get their money first.
Yep.
You don't pay income tax. You don't pay income tax, state tax, FICA. You don't pay none of that shit 1st.
Mm-hmm.
U.S. Department of Education is the first deduction on your check every fucking time. The people are not playing. They're gonna get every dime of that money back.
What was the total?
I don't remember. I had to find one of my old check stubs, but they for like a year and a half. Like nigga, we want that.
They,
not playing. Like luckily, I think my loan was only like 5,000.
That's why, like, that was
wow.
yeah. That's why, like,
Yeah,
That's why I was saying that-
5,000.
that
It
was
didn't take
like-
long to pay off.
I took 8. I took 8, and when I got down to the last 1,500, I was like, "Fuck y'all, I ain't gonna ever pay y'all." They garnished that 1,500 out my
We
check.
are coming to get every dime of that.
that's why that was
Yeah.
that was motherfucking Biden's Epstein files.
What?
Remember that? Because that got Biden like elected damn near. I would say.
Oh, that he
getting-
was going
he was
to get
gonna
rid of
get
student
rid of
loans.
student
Trump
loans.
was
Boy.
paying.
Do
Trump
that.
said, "No, we need that." And I heard niggas is paying
Yeah.
rent checks.
Yeah.
Now
I'm here.
they really rolled. They really rolled that shit back, and
That's a
niggas is
lot
like,
of
"I can't
money.
afford to live
Yeah.
paying these student loans back
That's
now."
a lot of money, bro. I said,
Wow.
even when Biden said it in real time, I'm like, nigga, they would never.
I'm in my I was in my feelings about
Ever.
that shit.
So, cause I see the discourse. Like I pay my fault. I've seen people say like they got their loans deferred or whatever.
Mhm.
And like now, like recently, maybe like a week or so ago, I saw somebody say like no, they're rolling that. They like Trump really rolled that shit back, and my payments now are like $1,900 a month.
But don't people realize what the word deferred means?
No.
Like, that's not
They
taking it
don't.
away. Deferred means we're putting it off, and
Yeah.
it's still all the interest, all that stuff is still there.
I think some people saw. I think some people, yeah, maybe that. And I think some people saw like. I think some people did actually get forgiveness. I don't know what that's gonna look like though. I think that's what it was. Like people felt like my loan was forgiven. I'm good.
We
Nah,
will
Trump
see.
Trump said, "Fuck
We
all that."
will see that Epstein list before the government says we are taking away student loans.
Yeah,
And the
because it's
co-
a business.
And the cold part about it, I think during COVID, they had like you don't have to pay moment, but then they wouldn't charge you interest. So you could pay down the principal from COVID to like maybe about a couple of months ago. You could pay the student
Really?
loan back. They had a period where they was charging no interest on it. So you could have paid the principal down.
Are they still
Yeah.
taking people taxes and shit? I know there's a few people that
Yes.
like they wasn't getting
Yes.
garnished, but they taxes.
Yeah.
Yeah. We want that too. Absolutely.
Did they take your taxes?
Absolutely, they did.
Damn.
Every year,
Damn.
taxes. That tax.
Yeah. What I mean,
All
like I
that.
said, one day, man, we gonna talk. We gonna talk about like the business of college.
It's a hustle.
Yeah.
I mean,
I
yeah.
think the first year that our daughter completed, she was like, "This is a scam." She was like, "This whole thing is like a scam." She's like, "But I started, so I'm gonna finish." But it's really
Because
a
I
scam.
mean, I don't know if we ever have a, and I don't think we ever have a conversation with our kids about like what degree you need for
Higher income.
higher income.
They always take these
Yeah.
basket weaving degrees.
They
or
get these-
liberal arts degrees. And
You get these
shit like
degrees,
that.
and then you get a job
Psychology.
that
Psychology,
Like, why are
can't
sociology.
pay for the degree.
Yeah.
And
why are you going for psychology? You're not.
Because a lot of people, they
Right.
want to be psychologists. They want
They
to be
take the
mental health
basic
experts.
shit.
Yeah, for the first year.
It don't never be like economics or accounting or STEM or no shit like that. It's
Hey,
always
don't you tell? I mean,
underwater
it's
basket
fucking-
weaving.
I be telling my barber this. Me and my barber be having conversations, and then you just see like, we for all the talk about what the Mexicans be doing, but look what the Mexicans be doing. Even
That's what I be pushing on. Like,
even the barber shop, the barber schools,
yeah.
all Mexicans.
Is it?
Yeah.
Yeah, Masterpiece Barber Schools, all Mexicans.
Cleaning the hell up.
I ain't mad at it.
Mexicans, carpentry, electricians, all the trade school, like damn near all the trade schools, the all that shit is all like Mexican.
Yeah.
Every contractor I called to work on my studio,
SA.
Mhm.
and it wasn't like I knew them. I just every single I called 6 of them. Everyone that
I ain't
showed
never
up-
seen no SA electricians though, because it's a lot of math in that.
Nah, I have.
You
Ah,
seen
shit.
Mexican electricians?
Yeah,
Hell yeah.
I ain't never seen one. When I tried to go in there, I don't believe I seen.
Well, I
one.
mean, they don't speak English; they Mexican to me. So
My friend.
I got called my friend yesterday. Like, the first time I can really remember being called my friend.
shit, I'm my friend.
My friend.
fast. I don't even say because I usually be like, man, what up, buddy? So shit, I see one of the Mexican on me. Hey, my friend.
I got my friend yesterday. It was like, damn, I don't think I ever really got called my friend before.
Really?
yesterday.
Person?
Yeah.
That was your
Friend,
first
nigga.
time?
Yeah.
flowers, wasn't
Nah, I went to like the little, it's like the little taco shop.
Oh man, the flower
Good
stand
morning, my
was
friend.
going crazy.
Right.
it? Flower mafia.
Shit.
Como está?
They gonna be out there, rain, sleet, or
Yeah.
snow.
They getting their shit from the same place. It is
Yeah.
man, it's a pipeline.
I don't see too many fruits out there no more, but they be getting that money, man. And I don't know.
Their business like them niggas up out of there.
Fruit stand turned into something else.
I don't know when it
The
comes
taco
to.
They're
stands.
taco stands.
It's the
I
taco
don't know when it
stands
comes
now.
to our community if like we still looking for handouts, or we still like living like we feel like we living in the 70s or something. I don't fucking know, but nigga, we getting passed up, man.
Fast. Real fast.
Hmm?
I think we sold a dream. We sold a
Yeah.
dream to go this way.
Because
Really
when
is
you think
getting
about it, it's
passed
like
the
how
fuck
many
up,
you don't
bro.
really see that many housekeepers. Like when I was
Housekeeping
little,
was
like
black.
all of
Housekeeping was a black
it
woman
was
thing.
like it was my grandmother was all her friends,
Yeah.
like everybody, they were all housekeepers, and it's like that's not even a real
Hola.
thing no more. Yeah.
Hola, housekeeper. Como
I think I
está?
know two now. Like my mom was a housekeeper growing up, so all of her friends were black. She had like a few Hispanic subordinates, but like all of her coworkers were black. Like
I don't even
think I
see
know
women
two
like
now.
I be the crazy part, man. I
Everybody's
be
selling
seeing
hair
women
now.
because shout out to wifey. You know she's
lashes.
Hair and lashes.
I see a lot of people doing the wifey thing these days, but shout out to them. But I don't even be seeing black women say they go to black women for their nails no more.
Yeah, my wife do.
Nail
that. She
techs
doing
used to be
that.
black. I mean,
I feel like nail techs used to be Asian.
for like the designs and shit when women was getting all that, I thought it was.
Because black women don't do feet.
Yeah, a lot of black.
My
women
nail
don't
techs don't
they
do feet. She not black.
pedicure.
See?
She got a black husband. but-
I never talked to a woman about like where she go for her feet, but
You don't get your
nail
feet done?
techs was black.
For me?
I'm saying you don't get your
Oh.
feet done.
Nah, I ain't with that shit.
You
As
don't
long
get
as
your
mine
feet done?
clipped. As long as
Exactly.
nigga, I don't play basketball. My feet ain't ugly.
Nigga.
As long as mine are
That's why your
clipped.
feet to be ugly.
As long as mine are clipped, I'm straight.
Nah, man, you need to
What
get
the
your,
fuck?
you need- just one.
Hey, get it once.
Just one.
I do
Change
want
it
to try the
right.
one thing when they be sitting in the fish.
Mm-mm.
I don't want to do that.
Yeah, I don't want to do that. That's too much.
Though,
Yeah, the what's
Yeah.
it? Paraffin?
paraffin?
Yeah,
Something like that.
I'm
paraffin.
thinking about going to
Wax.
get me wax though.
Oh.
What?
it's a liberating experience, my brother.
I'm
Wait,
thinking
like
about
body
which,
wax?
Which wax are we talking about?
You
Like
knew
wax
exactly
wax.
what you thought.
Yeah.
Like your
Yeah.
prudes
Like around your
wax?
balls?
My friend.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
You your balls wax?
Yeah, let me know how that goes.
Nigga,
I'm thinking
Good.
about it.
You know what? Actually, let me know when you want to do this because I would be more than happy to schedule you an appointment
No.
No, there can't
And
be
then
no
we can
woman.
talk
Hell
about
no,
it
ain't no woman doing it.
afterwards
Don't
on the
do it.
show.
You want a man to wax you?
Nah, bro, no.
Yeah.
You want a man to wax your balls?
This shit down to a science.
Nah, man, ain't nobody finna.
Alright,
You ain't
you
finna be
gonna walk out
judging
that
my
You
shit.
gotta go to the pretty kitty.
Nah,
You
I need
gotta
a,
go to
I need a
the
man.
freaky
Whoa.
I don't think that. Yeah, that got
I need a
crazy.
very straight man that just. This is business. I don't want to feel like I'm being judged.
So why you don't want a
Men
woman?
don't wax other men's balls. I just feel like that's gonna happen.
Well, there can't be no woman. There can't be no gay men. Them two are out.
Bro.
Do
Why
you know
can't it
how
be a
many
woman?
areas they've seen? They not
They
worried
not.
about.
I don't care.
Worry about your
AW.
nuts.
I don't care.
They trying to get this
They
little
trying to get
$55,
this extra
55,
This is
60.
a business transaction.
I don't think straight men. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know no straight
I
men
don't
that might be
believe
waxing
if straight men
balls.
wax
I don't know. Yeah, how many men is out here waxing like that?
I
No,
have
it ain't.
never
What's
seen
your
a male
occupation? Wax balls.
guy.
No, I want to get the whole joint though.
Fucking ball waxer.
Yeah.
Hell
I
no.
want to get the
Booty-
whole
booty
joint.
hole
You
and
want
everything?
all that? Yeah.
Get
Ah,
that
that's
shit
crazy.
waxed. Go to a lady though.
Yeah.
Man, I'm telling you.
Yeah.
Cause you gonna fuck around.
Don't do it. Just don't
Good
do
luck.
it.
A nigga gonna he
I'm telling you, man.
Are you gonna shave it first and then get it waxed, or you
No,
just
you
gonna
supposed to leave it
go?
alone.
Just gonna
You
go.
gonna be
You're
working.
supposed-
If
you're
you
supposed to
shave
leave-
it first-
you're supposed to leave it alone.
I'm telling you, man. I'm starting to really get into like self-preservation.
But you don't want to get your feet done.
Jinx.
I mean, no, I'm not with the feet done and the nails done. I ain't. I mean, I'm
So
not
you want a
like.
man?
It's a
You want a
manicure,
man
though,
to
like-
you
Yeah,
want
I'm
a
kinda
man to wax
cool.
your balls,
Just don't get it clear,
but getting
though.
your feet done is beyond you.
Do your shit.
Have them buff your nails. Don't get it clear.
I
Like
mean,
you buff your nails.
He be biting
I
his.
bite my nails.
That's why.
Not your toenails though.
That part, bro.
Not gonna bite your toenails.
My feet not. My feet not ugly though. I don't got no corns. I don't got no bunions.
You don't have nothing to do with your feet being ugly.
I like mine clipped. I can't even sleep if my.
But a pedicure get your foot smooth too. Like when they put like
He
the
actually
little,
got soft feet. That's
it could be
crazy.
softer though. It could be
I know
softer.
you're like, that's too much information.
I-
He
I
don't
try to
have
act
rough
out of
feet.
here.
I know. I'm sorry.
But yeah, I'm like I don't. When you think about when you talk specifically about like jobs that black people do or black jobs, shit, what are they anymore? Can you say?
Working in the assisted living facilities and old folks' homes.
That's a good one.
oh yeah, CNAs. Yeah.
That's a good one.
Yeah, but that's like like $8 an hour type shit.
Nah, they make about
Nah, they make
20 and up.
Okay, that's it.
It's over 20 at least.
I don't know if
Most
it's
of
over
them is in
20.
school to get their nursing degree so they can.
Come on, man.
That's a hustle too.
That is.
So they can be the supervisor at the.
Man.
How I know.
As long as they wear scrubs, they in the game.
As long as they wear scrubs and socks, it's all I'm saying.
Scrubs
They
and
got a $100,000 loan to wear scrubs.
That shit crazy.
I don't know why people like the whole nursing thing has really been put off on like our people. Like that's the only way to really make money in the medical field. But they have like MRI techs that make bank, like
Phlebotomists.
phlebotomists. Like there's and those courses are only like 24 months, 18 months. Like you can be done. Yes,
Yeah,
A lot
billing
of black people do
coders.
that now. I feel a lot of black people getting into
That's
building
kind
goals.
of been a black thing.
And you can do that like wherever.
Well, I don't know, man.
But everybody wants to be an entrepreneur, but
And
they
suck
don't have
at
the work ethic for it. It's
The
like
world needs workers, bro.
Everybody
to.
Everybody wants to be an entrepreneur. Everybody wants to have multiple streams of income.
Mhm.
listen.
You hear the hustles, generational wealth. It's
Have
the
y'all
same
noticed how
talking
the-
points.
Financial freedom.
Yeah.
Yeah. Have y'all noticed how the boutiques have faded away? Since out
Yeah,
here,
they couldn't pay
everybody
them
was selling
bills.
clothes for a
Yup.
minute. They were selling clothes, hair. Well, still hair a little bit, but not as much. It was more.
It was more.
The Indians and took that over. The hair bundles and shit.
The
What
hair always
Indians?
came from the Indians.
Yeah.
That's the source of it.
I thought like black women was selling bundles.
Yeah, but the hair
Yeah,
come
but
from
we
the
had,
Indians.
but they were getting it from AliExpress.
I
I know a lot of people. Yeah, I know some people that have full blown like hair boutiques that they were buying their hair from AliExpress.
Well, I know we better do something because if these elections tell you anything, they ain't worried about us.
Oh
more.
no, everybody, they're all truck drivers now.
That's
That's
it.
where
Yeah,
the
everybody got
money
their
is.
That's
CDLs.
some money in that though.
Everybody is.
It is the money.
If you get your own
Truck.
truck,
Mhm.
oh
Yeah, it's a lot of people that do that now.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you gotta-
You're offering like $70,000 bonus with your own truck when you signed up and shit.
Yeah, but you gotta
Shit.
do all the maintenance on your own truck too.
Yeah,
Niggas
people don't
ain't
think
talking
about the maintenance.
Yeah, niggas ain't think.
Oil
ain't talking about
changes
that part.
and-
I mean,
Yeah.
yeah, but
They
shit.
don't even know how to do oil change on their own.
I'm
Right.
saying
Per
like you only
load,
seeing the money.
Yeah.
Niggas not telling you the
Per
dark side of
load, per
it.
load though, shit.
Or the black ice.
Gas.
Once you
Nigga,
get out on
my
the
God.
That type of shit. That road life is something different. But if for motherfuckers that like, I know when I got my license, there were a few like couples that retired,
Mhm.
got their own truck, and they just
I
do the
still see
over the
people do.
road
I
shit.
still see people do
Because it's
that.
still like it's like a I never went over the road, but the way I went and got my license, it was like I was gonna be like a truck driver. So you still got, you know, when you go into like their gas stations are just different.
Mm-hmm.
You know, so you go to their gas stations,
Showers and shit.
they got mechanics, they got showers, they got a movie theater and
Lot
all that
lizards.
type of shit.
Yeah.
That too.
Mhm.
And small loads too.
Yeah.
It's also like people that got a truck with a trailer and stuff.
Yeah.
Like,
Mhm.
Yeah, man, that's a you get you can get
that's
some
how I got a lot of my
you get some
money.
you get some money in
Right.
that. But that ain't a black thing, that's a white thing.
I see a lot of black people doing
There's
that,
a lot of black people do truck drivers.
especially couples
Like
now.
with they own
With their own trucks.
Well, if you got your I mean, you working for a company is not bad either. I think they make
No.
about
Mm-mm.
19
They be-
about 2,300 a week.
Yeah, and then there are some companies like where you can actually go over the road just for the day. Like you don't have to really
You
go
gotta
and
be in the
take a
game
super
for
long.
you gotta be in the game for a long
load.
time for that one.
Might
But
be good
it's
LA
out
type
there.
It's
shit.
worth it's worth it though. Like say you like a UPS, so you just driving from Vegas to LA and back, you back
Yeah.
home every night. Like I wouldn't mind doing some shit like that.
But I don't know if that would be like per load though, or if that's like hourly.
It's probably
It's
hourly.
probably hourly.
Yeah,
For
so
you.
You're a UPS employee, but you're not getting paid what the niggas driving neighborhood to neighborhood getting.
People come home every night.
I'm low key scared for them niggas. I ain't gonna lie to you.
What, UPS?
Hell yeah.
They just did a layoff, didn't they?
'Cause
It's
I
gonna be
mean,
more.
Amazon.
Amazon have their own fleet now, so
Yeah.
there's no reason to outsource.
I actually, yeah, I actually saw a
Who gonna be driving them
USPS truck on
My
a
friend?
Sunday doing some deliveries. I'm like,
Y'all
are
gotta
we
get
revamping everything? Because
Y'all
I
gotta
had
get this bread, cause
Nigga with cerebral palsy drop it off your back.
Oh,
and shit.
Lord, here we go.
Package. PJ here.
He come out with the
PJ here. Delivery.
he come out, you know what I mean? Yeah, a little bit shit.
Y'all go to hell.
Need help. We really need help.
Shout out for Walmart for that, man. It's diversity left for real in that motherfucker. At least. You don't see that shit in Target. Target ain't playing that shit.
No, they not.
No, they not
Target-
at all.
Target losing money.
I
though.
don't see no special needs
I
employees.
don't know
at
how
Target.
true that is, man.
Say losing money.
I don't know how
The
true that
first
is.
quarter was bad.
Black
Niggas
people
don't
ain't
shop
really
at
fuck with Target like that in the first place.
A lot
Well,
of
we
niggas do.
did.
A lot of
Yeah,
niggas fuck
absolutely.
with Target.
Target
will
over
always known
Walmart
to be
any
the high
day.
joint.
Still
It-
is.
People,
It
that
still
was like a
is.
whole thing is to get ready and go to Target, like
Yeah.
to make it a day out of it, really.
I always known Target to be where the expensive shit was. You went
It
to
is.
Walmart.
Yeah,
It's
it
a-
is.
it
But
is.
people usually, like, especially black women, will look down on Walmart. Like, I'm not going to Walmart. I'll go to Target. Like, it's a running joke about how you look when you go to Target versus Walmart.
But I know at some point, like Target was like embracing diversity. So I know, like the honey
Yeah.
pot lady, her
Mhm.
Target, her products were exclusively
What's
in
the one
Target.
lady? Tabitha?
Tabitha, she
Tabitha.
broke her stuff there. During like Black History Month, they always have like a whole thing
Yeah.
with black entrepreneurs that are putting out their products. So I don't know. I still feel kind of weird about the whole like DEI thing boycott because it's like it really wasn't about us. You know,
It wasn't.
I've talked to to my peers and I'm like, have you ever had a job that was like you knew for a fact this was a DEI job? Like I've never been hired because I was black, as far as I know.
I
I
feel
mean,
like
because
that too.
it's not necessarily a worker thing. That's more of like a managerial oversight. Like I
Mhm.
want to make sure that my
Staff as well.
staff is diversified.
Yeah.
Right.
So when you coming in as a worker, you don't necessarily know that. It's
Well,
just
they
when
do
they
have
put
they
it
do
all on
have like
paper.
some jobs that are specifically labeled as like diversity and inclusion director, blah blah blah. Like they have those type of things, but it's like everything that I've been hired for, I've been more than qualified to have that job.
Well, I don't know what was it. I don't off the top of my head. I don't know the difference between what that shit was called. What they did it in the 80s.
Affirmative action?
Affirmative action versus the
Same shit, just
It's-
rebranded.
Yeah, it's
Oh,
the same thing.
mine was
Affirmative action was first.
Yeah.
my only one was the Rooney Rule was the first time that
For the
that came
NFL?
to me for the NFL when it was like you had to interview a black coach.
Yeah, but that shit, I don't think it worked out neither. Because then you had people like the Cowboys, they just hired one. They knew they was gonna hire a white dude, but they just did a bullshit interview with the black guy.
There's a lot of black coaches though. There.
It's an optic. It's
You think it's more?
It's an optic thing. Like we just.
I mean, it is.
What? It's more black coaches.
I mean, it is more black coaches, but it is more of an optic thing too, though.
Yeah, two things can be true. But like I had to go like the junior high school I went to. It was a diversity thing. It was like I went to school in Green Valley, so it was like we're busing kids from Northtown because we don't have any diversity here. So I've seen it in real life.
Yeah, crosstown busing was a thing.
Absolutely,
In a lot of cities.
Like you had kids from the States going to Chaparral. You had kids from the View going to Valley, going to Clark, going to Palo Verde. So like we've seen it in one aspect or another here. A lot of us have lived it. Yeah, but affirmative action and DEI are two different buzzwords because they appeal to two different audiences. Like when you say affirmative action, you think black people. Like it was for us, by us.
Yeah.
When you say diversity, that includes everybody. So everybody gets to put their hand in the pot and kind of get to feel a way about it, which I don't really care for. That's very people of colorish. Please don't put me.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's exactly
That
what
don't
it is.
involve a lot of people.
Not
of color,
even
which is
really
crazy.
people of color either, because sometimes like you said, it includes everybody. So that's like sexuality. That's if you're male or female.
White
Mostly
women.
white women have really benefited from it. And I don't know about y'all, but I have worked with some pretty terrible white women in power. I have. Like,
Have you ever had a black female manager?
I have.
What was that experience?
I actually right now have one, and it's excellent.
Okay.
I have had experiences where it was like not so great. But I think the worst manager that I've ever had was a Mexican woman. She gave me hell. She did, but she was like not
my
like a
friend.
regular Mexican woman, like the whitewashed
Oh,
Mexican woman.
yeah.
Because there's a total difference. And that
The white ticket.
that was probably the worst few years of my life working somewhere.
They
I
have a
was
term for that too. I can't think of it.
White ticket.
White security.
I know my worst supervisor was definitely a white man.
Was it?
Oh my God.
White is a white man. There's a new sheriff in town, buddy. Pal type of white man.
Listen,
Mine was Italian, so.
White with a
But that's the
With some
crazy part.
seasoning.
with a lasagna.
They don't look at themselves as white.
They don't. They do. They absolutely do not.
So that's when we was talking about the pizza. When we was talking about the pizza shit, I'm like, I don't know what the.
Italians do not consider themselves
Italians
white
not
at all.
considered white. It's Italian. They know their culture though. Most white people don't know like where their background, their history. It's kind of diluted with different races. Like they have Irish.
And then you know what the crazy part is when I made that statement, two fucking white people like inbox me. And I'm like, oh, you don't want to talk to all these niggas on this post, do you? And so they inboxed me and they was like, they was just telling me like, I understand where you coming from because the way we look at pizza is not the way
It's different.
it's
everyone
completely
else
different.
looks at pizza.
Yeah.
It's poor Italian food originally.
That's why I was like, is it our noodles? Like, even like, because with entertainment, when you look at entertainment, when you think about video, anything that deals with pizza,
It's the same as
you don't see Italians in any. I love mob movies. Them niggas ain't need no pizza.
It's Italian American food.
They
That's
got
a
some
culture
eggplant,
thing.
parmesan,
Yeah, they
some
was like-
veal. I
Yes,
know they
they
eating
do.
some veal.
No.
They was
And I
real-
like The Sopranos. I'm a mob dude. It was never like the only close to white people that I seen eat pizza on a regular was the fucking Ninja Turtles. But you know what I'm saying? So I'm like, so the way I looked at pizza as a white thing.
Mhm.
So everybody's like, no, you know,
Or
that's
would you
Italian.
say more like an Americanized?
It's American Italian.
I looked at
New
kind of
York
like
Italian.
Panda Express.
I looked
or
at pizza.
Taco Bell.
Taco Bell.
I looked at pizza like it was like white, more like that's a white people thing. But then everybody was like it was Italians, and then you ask Italians, and then Italians say they ain't white. It's almost like a derogatory. Like I ain't white.
Yeah,
You know what I mean? Like it's almost like a derogatory thing.
It's like saying
I'm not black. I'm
a
Jamaican.
black person made jerk chicken, and Jamaicans don't consider themselves like black people like that.
Yeah.
No,
No, they don't.
They don't.
It's
Not
the
at
same
all.
thing.
Same thing.
Yeah.
It's like saying black people make jerk
Black
chicken.
is a color.
No, you don't. That's a Jamaican.
That's why, even though I don't involve myself in the discourse, that African American and African thing is a real.
I'm over it. I'm
Yeah.
a black American because
Yeah.
Africans are
But
distinct.
They don't fuck with niggas at. Y'all ain't
Yeah, yeah.
us.
Especially the
Not
women.
sure.
Me like I am.
Yeah, y'all ain't
A
us.
traitor.
Oh my god.
Y'all ain't us.
Yeah.
But they have a culture though. They have a history of their who they know who they are. Black Americans, we don't know because we so diluted with different races through generations. We don't know our ancestry like that.
Yeah.
They know their culture. They have a heritage to fall back on.
We know we're American.
We
Like
just
you
know we're
said,
American.
just
We
know
black
we're
Americans.
We don't know, like, I guess our thing is we don't know where, like, our Plymouth Rock is at. You know what I'm saying? It could be anywhere. You know what I mean? Where everybody thought they, of course, the motherland is the original.
Mhm.
But, like, we can't say exactly where we come from.
Yeah.
And I think that's the tough.
I think it's because we don't go back to really visit. I saw somebody say the other day, I think it was on Twitter, and they were like, do black people still send their kids to the South anymore in the summertime? Like that used to really,
Yeah.
That's not a thing.
that
I'm
used
not
to
even-
be, no, but I'm
It's a
saying it
good
used to
thing.
be a thing.
Yeah.
Like every summer you would go out there and visit your family. Either it was a family reunion or you was going with your
Mhm.
grandma, whoever, but that stopped.
But I think through like slavery and all that, like a bunch of records and shit was destroyed, and you just don't know who the fuck is.
I'm really keen on obituaries. So like, I got my great grandmother's obituary, but then it shows her parents and then their parents because they are from New York, but I didn't know they originated from Tennessee and migrated up north.
Mm-hmm.
So obituaries come in handy with like older people because you can keep that and at least look at the names of the lineage of your family.
Yeah. That's how my family was too. They all were in Tennessee and then they went down to like Decatur, Alabama, and then some went up north. Some came to California.
I forgot what I was watching, but he was basically explaining why it was called the Midwest. It was for motherfuckers in the South that couldn't afford to live in the West.
I thought it
So
was
the quote unquote Midwest was the closest thing they could get to.
going west. I thought
Yeah.
Mexico owned this part of the West. It wasn't even America. So they kept migrating Midwest from the 13 colonies. They kept just going west and west
Mm.
in the expansion of
I
America.
don't know, man.
Do white people have family reunions?
I don't know. I never seen no white people who have
seen a
cousins.
white-
So,
I think
They don't use that term very often.
They get along. I mean,
They
they get
do.
together very often.
but like
And not need
the
one.
southern one.
Down south, whites have
Right,
family
so-
reunions.
Cause like, so my family is from a town called Hernando, Mississippi,
Mhm.
Meriwether's, and like everybody in that town is pretty much a Meriwether. They do family reunions and shit.
White people do.
Yeah,
Ooh, can you imagine one of them white family reunion
Potato
burgers?
salad is
fire.
horrible.
Oh, yeah.
Ooh, a white family reunion burger? Oh my god!
Briskets and burgers.
That's all you want.
No sides.
Friendly as hell.
Yeah, no
It's
sides.
brisket
No
burgers.
No sides. Just give me a burger, baby.
I learned a lot about my family from going down there, like, cause we still own land down there.
Yeah.
I learned a lot about.
They
my
let y'all
family.
keep it?
Huh?
They let y'all keep y'all land?
Yeah.
It was passed down to me from my dad and his sister.
No, I'm just saying, like in Mississippi, there's stories of, like, white people
Oh yeah,
like,
no.
Right,
Because
who's out
they
there
literally-
stealing.
we're gonna kill you.
That's what's
Yeah.
happening in Africa right now.
Nah.
Yeah.
But on the other flip side, flip it.
Oh yeah, they stealing
That's what
off
happens
the
on the
white
side.
Africans.
Yeah.
I don't supposed to feel bad.
I don't have no fucking. But that's why that's happening in Africa right now. But it's flipped.
Oh, welcome to the party, nigga.
That's why everybody mad at Trump right now. Yeah.
Yeah.
Blacks is
They put it.
they often the white
No,
farmers in
they-
Africa.
But the crazy part is, they put it into law
Let's go.
that we can go ahead and get that. We can go.
to law.
It's a go. We can go.
Like
we
they
can go.
can't own land there.
Yeah, we can go. We can go ahead and get that.
Fuck on out of here.
That's insane. I love it.
Fuck on out of here.
I love it. Fuck out of here. Like, why? Because why is like 70% of the wealth white in South Africa? Why is that?
But it's actually white Africans though.
Yeah.
Elon.
That's cool.
Is it white
Why?
Mexicans? I mean, African Mexicans.
Yes.
I have seen a black Mexican. Yeah,
A Mexican.
Yeah.
he's actually pretty famous.
There are blacks in Mexico.
There's
like,
Y'all
No,
see
no,
El
no.
Puig?
Like
Huh?
Y'all see El Puig?
A Mexican African.
No. It's a nigga that like he be doing dances.
I don't know.
With the,
Haitian?
with the,
No, let
Are
me
they
stop.
Haitian?
No, it's
No,
not
Haitians
Haitian.
speak French, right?
Yeah, they French.
Yeah, they speak
African
French.
Mexican.
Nah, he's just black. He's just a black man.
Oh, okay.
No, I'm talking about like
African Mexican.
a Mefrican.
But they call them
what?
Afro Latinos.
Yes.
But there's a whole it
Oh,
just
yeah,
depends
that's what
on it depends on like what area of Mexico that you go to. There's actually a high population of people that are black, look just like us, that are full blown.
Most Hispanics.
I mean, they're Mexican.
Mexicans
they were
have
born
slaves.
in
Yeah.
Mexico.
But I
and they
think
speak
the
Spanish.
thing is, and they was talking about remember when they was talking about how like Democrats lost Latinos? They don't like those. They don't like them
Latinx terms.
They don't like them terms.
They are very.
Like what
So
term?
you don't
very prideful.
Latinx,
very traditional.
Latinx.
yeah.
They don't like They really don't like Latinx.
Yeah.
Afro Latinos. They don't really like them. They don't really like them.
What would you call it? What would you call?
I've
seen
actually
people that
seen
seem like embrace that.
that
term.
yeah that they
I've seen
embrace those
I've seen
Afro-Latinos, especially, like,
I've seen Afro Latinos, but Mexicans do
Yeah.
not like Latinx.
Because
Fuck with that shit. It's
Yeah.
Don't fuck with African
it's like
Afro
calling-
Latino.
Like, don't call a Mexican a Salvadorian.
Yeah.
Oh my
They don't
God,
really-
that's
yeah.
why
That yeah.
that's a nigga.
Yeah.
But that's
They-
because
yeah.
I mean they're not from El Salvador, so
But they look like it.
But no, that's
Like,
it's a whole different
They are prideful
like
in
area.
They prideful in their country. They got a flag.
They put that shit on the back of their window. I get
They
it.
really ride.
See, that's crazy though. You can't people of color them. You can people of color us.
Because we don't have a flag. They got a flag for Mexico. They got a
We
flag
we do
for
got
Italian.
no.
Well,
they-
we do
they say
got a
we
black
gotta-
flag, but
It's a
that's
No,
more reason we
no.
shouldn't
I
have
think
it.
there's an actual
Jesse is
black,
the one who coined
American
African
flag.
American.
African American.
There's actually a Black American flag.
There is one.
Not the Pan African one that you're referring to, but there's actually like a.
It's like red with the black
American flag.
X.
Look it up.
There is a black flag, but it's not a country behind it.
Nigga, America.
Nigga.
Mm.
Boo.
Well,
Yeah, Spence, they say you like Dominican.
what?
Like if you go to the DR, they gonna think you one of them.
Yeah,
Hell
they
no.
gonna think you Haitian,
And you got
and they
hair.
they discriminate
Yeah,
against
you
dark
got
skinned
that.
people.
Oh no, I won't have it. I won't have it for too
There's
long.
a sword on it.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah, that's it.
I ain't never seen that before.
Oh, that's crazy.
Mhm.
Well, peace, y'all. This is the Views from the Seven podcast. This you got Spencer, John, my homeboys. So,
Yes, sir.
wifey,
Ow.
Ivy,
What's good?
So 44, bro.
Yeah, man. I'm feeling every bit of 44 too, man. I went out to the Postal yesterday. I watched the DJ go from Brother Lynch to Crucial Conflict to Hot Boy Ronald.
Oh, that's a good time.
Mariposa.
Jesus Christ.
What time you go?
I got there like 2. What's the name of spinning? Our DJ. Shout out D Money.
Okay.
He did that.
Yeah, he played got off Brother Lynch in the club.
Shout out.
Crucial conflict
And
is
Crucial
really
Conflict. Yeah,
crazy.
he pulled it off.
That's wild.
How is he? How is he doing in there? Because they say that's more like an older.
On Saturdays, yeah, it's more older crowds.
He does Saturdays too.
He do Saturdays.
Okay.
Just Saturdays there. And then I went to a pool party after that just to kick back. I'm a drug-free adult. I almost did cocaine last night. I was so close. It
Why
was
you
offered to
didn't?
me.
Why
Huh?
you didn't?
All right, we don't want you to black out.
I gotta go. I might like that shit, man. I might really.
They say it's highly addictive.
I might start liking that
We don't
shit.
want you to black out.
I might would have blacked out too because I was doing a lot of drinking. But yeah, I got offered some coke.
Not in this heat. Mm-mm.
Oh man.
It was
Wish I
nighttime.
there.
What?
Oh, okay.
I was
It was
You
nice.
ready to take a bump?
Listen, summertime started for me. It's time.
When I retire.
See,
You gonna snort a line?
Yo,
You gonna toot a line?
that's it.
But it don't stay in your system like 3 days.
Oh,
That's what I
that's
was
it.
thinking. I could do it. I can go back to
Yeah,
work
stay in
Tuesday.
your
Like,
I don't have
Three
I don't have like one of them personalities where I just get hooked on some shit. I just want to try it.
Mm. I know I have an addictive
Weed,
personality.
I'm not really. I don't like the black lips, so I probably wouldn't that reason.
I'm too paranoid for weed.
I do want to try the real shrooms, and
You want to do ayahuasca?
that's it.
What is
That's
that?
Ayahuasca, when you get a shaman and you go in like the woods and you meditate and then you sip
No,
off
I ain't doing
that
it.
shit.
No, I want to do
That
real
shit
shrooms,
That
and I
left
want
I
to
was
do
on. That shit left I went down there to do.
Yeah, they said that shit touch your soul.
Yeah.
I'm
I,
okay.
no, I want to do shrooms and the fucking. They put the shit in the brownies,
Edibles?
edible.
That's weed.
But you can get edible mushrooms
you
too.
you don't get the blips from that.
No, you don't.
I don't want to like smoke it.
You can smoke a bong. You don't get black lips for smoking a bong.
I don't want nothing to do with my lips getting.
Put it
like,
in the what's the shit y'all
The
smoke
chalice.
anyway? Put it in the hookah.
I guess my thing is like it's more of an appearance thing. Like I don't want anything to make it look like I take something.
Gotcha.
You know how when you be seeing niggas, he be like,
Yeah,
hey,
that nigga look like he on some shit.
But that's from like the raps. That's from like the Black and Milds and stuff like
Yeah,
that.
that's
That's what
what make
makes
the
your
lips
lips
black.
dark like that.
I don't care what it means. I don't want anything that.
No,
can
I'm
even-
saying like if you
can smoke a
smoked in
joint,
a
it won't make
like
you
in a
have black lips.
zigzag, it's not gonna turn your lips black.
Yeah.
It's the
Cigar piper.
Yeah.
Nope.
You don't want to shoot no heroin?
Hell
Boy,
no.
what?
Shooting is crazy.
Just go for the gusto, man.
Nah. Them the only 2 things. 3 things.
That's my thing, because I've never smoked weed, but I'm like, if I'm going to do a drug, I want to like go a step above weed just to one up niggas.
Mm-mm.
Uh,
You can't even really
can't
do
even
nothing no more because they like cut everything with fucking fentanyl.
I
Like
didn't even think about
you
that.
can't
too,
take
you're right.
no
Glad I
like
didn't do that
ecstasy was
coke.
a real thing. Molly, like all that. MDMA was a good thing. You know,
Mhm.
was a thing.
good thing, huh?
Was a good thing. But back then, like you would just have to worry about it being cut with like some cocaine or something like that. But with now, it's like fentanyl and shit. Like you can die. Absolutely not.
Mm-mm.
It's not worth it. Like, mm-mm.
What is the
I be telling my kids, don't take no
It was,
pills.
just, it was just a little kickback at the homie's house.
Okay.
I never did no XC. I wanted to.
No,
I wanted to.
I miss kickbacks.
I did.
It was
ecstasy.
cool.
Like a real OG kickback.
Yeah, it was cool chopping
Yeah.
it up for a minute.
You
Had a
just-
jacuzzi and
It
shit.
would have to be very, very intimate because I don't trust niggas.
Yeah. I
Can't
feel
be
you.
like no randos.
Nah, it wasn't no, yeah, no, no,
Mm-mm.
random. It was cool, but I get what you mean. It was cool though. Other than that, but like, I went home at like 2 in the morning. I just woke up like noon.
I feel
That's
you.
outside. I'm every bit of 44 now.
I'm tired of this motherfucker, man. I've been tired for a week straight, bro.
It's like you don't get enough sleep, no matter how
I'm
much.
fighting through it, man. I'm fighting through the fatigue, man. But I'm tired. I can't lie to you. I'm tired. I'm tired.
Why don't you just take like a day and decompress? Like just
I
Turn your
can't sit
phone
still,
off.
bro. I don't got that in me.
See?
I ain't got that in me. Maybe one day out of fucking like once a month, maybe where I could just like sit in the bed and like kind of just sleep. But if I'm asleep, I sleep. Now I can sleep like all day, but if I'm up, I gotta move.
Mm.
I can't sit still. I can't.
See, I'd rather take a day to decompress because if I crash, like trying to recover from like resting is different from trying to recover from like crashing.
Mhm.
When you
Mhm.
crash, it might take you a whole day to like get back into it.
Yeah, I didn't even go to work Wednesday.
Yeah, he was tired.
I was tired, bro. And I didn't go to work Wednesday. And then when I came back to work, they was like, "Oh, you want to miss work? I'm gonna make sure you never wanna do
Surprise.
that
Work,
again."
work.
God damn, man, they was putting it on my ass, bro.
Pause.
Yeah, that was kind of crazy.
Yeah,
See, that'd been perfect. That'd been a perfect day to like do your like a recharge. Like go get your toes done. Go
Nope.
get your balls.
You know what he
waxed.
Get
did?
your balls
He
waxed.
went to the gym.
I'm not mad at it.
All
well, I'm
day.
locked in on that part. Like, ain't none of that's part of the day. Like, that's part of the day. I don't even.
You don't play around with that.
Yeah,
Mhm.
I admire that. I like when you like, being up early from what for work. Like seeing people out there like jogging to start their day. Like, I wish I could reach that level of maturity because I don't think I ever or like organization. Like, cause I feel like you got to be an organized person somewhat to be like, all right, I'm gonna start my day with exercise, like an hour, like however long it is, or like people that get up and like meditate. Like, cause once I get up, nigga, it's time to go to work. I ain't getting up and going straight to work. I'm asleep.
Well, see, when my hours was different, I used to be able to have enough energy to get up and go to the gym before work. But now, because I start work so early,
Yeah.
I gotta be like super, super, super duper rooper, like motivated.
Yeah, because in order to go to the gym before work, you got to get up at like 2:45, be at the gym by 3.
Yeah.
Like,
But now, so what I started doing was I used to make up. Well, I have for like 2 weeks because wifey got on me, but for like 2 weeks straight, instead of getting up and going to the gym early in the morning, I would be at the gym late. She's like, I ain't fucking with that. I ain't fucking
I'm
with
cool with like an hour or two, maybe even two. But if you stand there until like 11-ish, you missing dinner and everything, then at that point I'm like,
that.
okay,
Cause
so what's going on?
I had upped my
What are we doing?
step count.
Okay.
So at first it was just like, I was doing just the 10,000 a
Mhm.
day.
Mm.
You know what I mean? And then I kind of like I upped it to like 13 to 15. That was taking a little longer than At the
Shit.
end of the day,
Yeah.
that
You
was
in the
taking
group
a
too
long-
with Shayna? The 10,000
Nah,
stuff?
I ain't fucking with that. I do it on my own.
Oh, this all yeah.
Yeah, I kind of do it on my
You still
own.
in it, Shayna?
I am. I'm actually 25 days in. Today will be the 25th day.
That's what's up.
Are you gonna keep going after this over?
So the next one, so this one was kind of like she brought it down to 10,000 steps to get more people more engaged in the challenge. But next month, starting June 1st, it's gonna be 12,000 a day, and I'm thinking about it, but I'm like, I don't know if I'm
Yeah,
ready
that's
to
what-
commit
you
to that.
You adding two, so
I would
5
have
miles
to
a
get
day,
up
that's-
like before work, and then because I do walk during work as well, so I'm pretty active as
that's
far as that
35
goes.
miles a week. Looking at about 38 miles, 38 miles.
Yeah,
a week.
yeah,
Shit.
and
You know you can lose weight just by doing that. 5 miles a day.
yeah.
You don't even have to touch a weight. My thing is I don't like to be jiggly.
Yeah. And then she's also like upping it with 20 minutes on a stairmaster. That
Oh,
part I don't
shit,
think
yeah,
I
that's
don't,
Mm-mm.
because she's
Hell
like
no.
she want to tone her legs, and then I'm like I want to tone my legs too.
That's
I don't
skinny
know.
fat.
Why can't you
That's
just
that
do
you that'll turn you.
press?
Why can't you just
Yeah.
do coke?
But see the when you say tone, like you know what I'm saying, like when you for motherfuckers that go to the gym, when you say tone, that just means you want to lose body fat. Tone isn't really a word. You just want to lose body fat and tighten. You don't do that by doing straight cardio. Now you just
Yeah,
loose.
but when you're stepping up on the steps, that's not
Building up
just
this
you're
thighs.
just engaging your muscles. You're not just like
Yeah.
you're
so
not.
you gonna be on being like them dumbass women that be on the steering wheel that stepping in, throw their fucking leg back and shit like that.
No, but I mean that 20 minutes does also count into the 12,000. So
Mm.
I'm already not doing that part. So if I were to add 20 extra minutes of stepping on something, that alone is about 1,800 steps or 2,000.
Shit.
Well, I got about
So.
58 pounds to go.
Coke, baby. Coke. Just snort. Fuck the working out shit.
Mm-mm. It's just part of my day, man. It's
You need some Ozempic?
nah. I want to work. I'm working for
the plug.
mine, man. That shit look crazy on people, man. That shit look crazy on people. I don't give a fuck. Like, and I get the point of it. You know, you get you lose the weight, so you know motherfuckers don't have high blood pressure and all that shit. But it making niggas look crazy. I don't want to just lose weight to say I can fit into some fucking clothes. I still want to look good. You take them fucking clothes off, and it's like, nigga, you are a slushy.
A slushy is crazy.
Do they make body toners for men?
Yeah,
Yeah.
they do.
I'm talking about the ones where you can put your stomach
Uh-huh.
in them and all that.
Oh yeah,
Okay.
you could actually.
Nigga
They have
girls.
them at
Don't get this fucking ice
at
cream
SOS
cone
Wax.
out.
where you can put the
Take nigga's shirt
called
off
Sweet
and
Heat.
just the fucking ice cream cone, just layers. That shit is gross to me. I don't want to say I lost weight just so I can say I can fit into some clothes, and I got like shout out to the women, but you be seeing the women that got like they got big ass legs, but they lost a lot of weight so that they put the jeans on, and it's kind of like you just see these big ass lumps on the side. That shit is fucked up.
I'm scared of that. That's one of the things I'm scared of. Like if I lose this weight and this motherfucker turn into like an unraveled fruit roll up.
Yeah,
Highly upset.
that's the motherfuckers. They don't be, you know what I mean? They ain't no strength training.
Yeah,
about
you
to-
do have to do strength training.
I'm about to be petty. Somebody inbox me to help donate their money for they GoFundMe to lose. They lost a lot of weight. They want
on,
their
man.
back fat removed.
Come on, dog.
They want that-
They lost.
Yeah, that's really crazy.
Back skin removed.
Yeah.
That's you know what? I know one of the guys that I follow
That's
on
just disturbing.
one of the bodybuilders that I follow on TikTok. I'm interested to see how he looks though. He got his he's like a supreme bodybuilder and he got his love handles removed. So I want to see how that looks from a bodybuilding standpoint.
I've seen people get their arms reduced, get the fat taken off their arm. You know how you have like the
Mhm.
little part right there.
All you gotta do
Lunch
is
lady
triceps,
arms.
bro.
Yeah. No, because sometimes I've seen like this one lady that had that she had gotten like she was weightlifting and everything. She had the muscle, all that, but she still had the long skin down here because she was really big before, and she went and had to have it taken off, and it was like you could see the stitch marks, excuse me, all up under her arm. So it
Oh
still looked kind
damn!
of
So
crazy.
she had the fucking
Church
what's
lady
them things
arms.
on the sails.
Yeah, like
Is
you
this
could,
the things that they put on the boats?
yeah, you could see the
Flexing.
Them
But
the
I mean,
sails, right?
I
What's them
guess that's
called?
Bat
better.
wings.
No, but you put on the
Yeah.
no.
Yeah, the bat wings.
Oh my god.
Oh, you know, that's my man too. No, that's fucked up. See, that was worse than what I was saying.
Yeah. But I guess that's better than carrying around that skin. Sometimes they said that stuff hurts. Like
I
you be
bet it
rubbing
do.
and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's heavy.
Motherfuckers be having 50 pounds.
Extra arm fat just dangling.
That's why I don't see why it's like why can't they get it removed as like medically necessary? Like if it's hurting.
Oh yeah,
or,
yeah, yeah. No, you gotta
know.
let that. You gotta let that go. You gotta let that go. But
Tell me like covered by the insurance.
Yeah.
It's not covered by
Yeah.
insurance.
It's still, I guess,
It's still considered cosmetic.
Yeah.
Mm,
yeah, you gotta let
that's
that go.
crazy.
Well, insurance is overhaul anyway, because I know when I initially tried to get my vasectomy, they were like, "Nah, we don't even cover that." No, not even that. Like trying to get my son added to my insurance, they were like, "A DNA test is not one of the things that covers it.
Really?
It has to be like a court order. Either I had to be on the birth certificate, or there had to be a court order, or like a marriage certificate. Like I had to be married. But I'm like, I have a DNA test. And they're like, that
Yeah.
doesn't qualify.
Damn.
And you didn't have a court order that said that you were his father?
Somebody else signed that. Somebody else signed that document, and I'm gonna let him have that
Mm.
for now. But
That's
yeah, no.
crazy.
But having a DNA test say like nah, like
Yeah.
it's a legislative thing. It's not even like a company policy. Like
Yeah.
legislature says.
Yeah, insurance is kind of crazy. Like it used to be, all like in our case, all you had to do was be married, and then you can have the kids added to both to both policies and everything. And when I started my new job, we were gonna just have all the kids under his insurance, and they're like, just because you married, that doesn't mean that they would be considered covered. Like you're working full time. Exactly. The same look that you had was the same look that I had, because I'm like, we should be able to choose which policy we want them to be on. I know that I can't be on his policy, which didn't used to be a thing either. Like you could be double covered with both insurances, but now they're like, nope, you can't be on both.
Who said? Is that like
That's the
a
thing?
company policy thing, or is that like a?
I know that when I was at my previous employer, it was like that. My
Double
current
coverage
employer,
means you're free.
yeah, and
So
they're not doing
getting
that.
no money out of it if somebody's double covered.
They're still getting the money from the insurance company. The insurance company is still paying out, right?
It ain't the insurance company they want the money from. You still gotta.
You mean for the premiums? He's talking about the premiums,
Yeah.
but
if the doctor's
no.
office is still getting paid, you're getting paid regardless.
they won't. They will not allow it. I'm telling you, this was because I looked deep into it, especially when I was taking on the new job. Because I'm like, okay, well, if I'm just covered here, then I don't have to pay an insurance premium for just me. But if I have me and my children on there, then I have to pay a premium monthly. Comes out of my check. And we were like looking at the cost of everything, and we're like, okay, well, it makes more sense for them to all be under his policy. And they're like, no, absolutely not.
That's crazy.
Yeah, it was crazy. So we have like our kids split on the insurance.
So
because of it.
so you can only cover so many kids on your insurance policy.
No, so just because he is their stepfather, that wouldn't make them. It's not a qualifying factor to have them added to his plan. So because I am working and I
crazy.
have my own insurance, they have to be on my plan. And I didn't even have I was still under probation at that time. They're like, nope.
So if you weren't working, they could be added to his.
Yes, we could all be under his.
That's weird.
Yeah. Yeah, we could all be under his insurance if I wasn't working, but
It's the
because I
first time
am.
anybody has ever called me their stepfather.
It's exactly. I know. I'm just saying terminology,
yeah.
technically, with the policy.
Fuck
We know
that
you're not a stepdad. Jesus Christ. We know you're not a stepdad. Ain't no steps. But terminology, as far as like the insurance goes, they were like, absolutely not. It's not a qualifying factor.
Wow.
Irene,
What's good?
split up, man.
Look, I just sucked the energy out of it.
Well,
without-
shit, yeah, that fucked me up. Cause I that's what I'm saying. I wonder if it's like a if it's a private insurance thing. Cause I know like my job is a quote unquote government job. My girl's mom is like a government job, quote unquote, and they're double covered.
Really?
Yeah.
Must be nice.
Well, I mean, you guys are both the birth parents, so
Yeah,
that might be a
My job
different
ain't
set
paying.
of a different set of
Okay.
rules.
My job
Yeah.
ain't paying that either.
That's what I'm saying. Is it, like, cause
One
it's
or
a
the other, baby.
it's a private. I wonder if it's a private thing versus like a government thing. I don't know.
Well, my previous job was considered like government.
Yeah.
But I think that, you know, if you're both the birth parents, like you're on the birth certificate,
Yeah.
then it's a different set of qualifying
Maybe- okay, so
factors.
maybe
like
that-
there's things that
Yeah.
but
That's wild. I guess I would have to. Well, shit, I ain't having no more kids, so
Shout out.
question that I need to answer. But,
Shout
like,
out.
that's it.
man, listen.
Shout out.
As soon as the urologist call me back, it's a wrap. I don't know why they called because my insurance said they got the referral, so I don't know what the fuck the holdup is, but I'm patiently waiting.
No, you got to be on them. You got to call.
I'm off. I'm off for the next couple of weeks. I definitely will.
This must be nice,
I
motherfucker.
definitely tap in. Yo, you don't want one of them, do you?
What? No, you talking about you off for the next couple of weeks.
No, it's not nice. I'll be poor. 3 business days. I'll be poor. So don't feel bad for me at all. Yeah, that's gonna happen soon. But yeah, other than that, shit, nothing, man. Chilling. I'm mad. I missed my nephew's graduation yesterday.
No.
You gotta
For
look at it
reasons,
like it
though.
might have been some final destination shit.
That I try to look at situations like that. Like once I calm down, it's like maybe there was something God was keeping me from.
Yeah.
Or maybe there's a reason why God kept me here. Like
Welcome to hell, motherfucker.
So, but like in the moment though, like I couldn't see it that way. It was just like fuck that. Like y'all done inconvenienced me. Y'all done charged me for parking. And nigga, I was mad.
Boy, that shit adds
Yeah,
up
that would have
too,
pissed
bro.
me off.
Whoo, that shit, that extended parking
Mm-mm.
at the fucking
the airport, yeah.
Whew.
I'm glad. I'm low key glad it's that way because my initial thought was to park at the terminal
Oh, you be
and catch the city bus over.
you be searching for.
But it's cheap. It's free. It's free to park over there. I think it's like $2 to catch the bus, so it would have saved me money. But at 11 o'clock, 1 o'clock, 12 o'clock in the evening, having to catch the bus back over there with attitude.
What happened?
Yeah, it would have been a long night. So
Did they say what happened, or it was just
no, I have no clue right now what time that plane actually left Las Vegas. Nobody's told me.
Hold on, what plan?
I was
It's a
supposed to
ghost
go to Denver. My nephew's graduating in Denver.
Uh-huh.
So I had a flight leaving at 8. They changed the flight time to 10:29. Then they changed the flight time to 10:03. Then they changed it to 10:14. I was at the airport at 8:40. I don't know what time that plane actually left the fucking airport going to Denver. No clue. When I tried to get on 10:29 flight, they were like, "This is not your flight." How? I've been sitting at this gate for an hour and a half. How is this not my flight? I don't know. And then they just kept trying to make it my fault. That was the part that kept pissing me off. Everybody I talked to was like, "Our records indicate you missed the flight." No, bitch. Y'all wouldn't let me on the fucking flight that was going when I was. That's the shit that kept making me mad because they kept saying that shit to me. I talked to like 3 or 4 different people and they all kept saying that. Our records indicate that you missed the flight. Listen, don't say that shit to me no more. Please don't say that shit to me no more because y'all making me mad.
What airlines?
Frontier.
I was about to say it's Frontier.
Frontier.
That's on some Frontier shit.
It's cheaper. Frontier's cheaper. Frontier, from my understanding, Frontier and Spirit are the 2 airlines that you can actually go to the airport and pay for the ticket in person and save money.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's true.
I've done it multiple times. Like,
Yes.
cause the trip was like, I've flown to Denver round trip for $40 before round trip.
Mm-hmm.
So I know it's cheaper to do it that way. So
Wifey got me on I think wifey got me on the JetBlue. I fuck with JetBlue.
JetBlue hard.
Yeah, I like
JetBlue's
JetBlue.
hard.
Yeah.
I don't think I ever flew
It's
JetBlue.
expensive though.
They just don't fly to certain places.
It's
A
expensive.
lot of people are like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
United is like
I won't.
United
I
is
don't think
bad.
I'll ever get on United.
Our
Why?
next
'Cause-
is with American.
Which one flew into the building?
All of them had
Oh.
accidents
That was
recently.
United, I believe, that flew
all
to the
of them
building.
going.
That was United. Yeah, I'm cool.
You ain't got
The
over
one,
there yet.
the one
Just
that,
watch that Netflix documentary.
the one that's not going down is fucking Spirit. Spirit, the only niggas
Spirit
that
and
They ain't got no
Frontier.
plane crashes, bro.
Cause you know, nigga, see a fucking terrorist look at this shit like this ugly ass shit. I don't even want to fuck with that. I don't want to put that on my resume.
ain't no value on these lives on this motherfucker. You on the
Ain't no
plane,
money on here,
Yeah,
huh?
they ain't but $1,000 in everybody's savings account combined.
Spirit,
Like,
you fuck around,
nobody
shoot that
gonna pay no
down.
money for
Everybody
these
survived,
hostages.
motherfucker.
Shit.
Yeah, I like JetBlue, man. I fucked with JetBlue. So far I think I would say JetBlue, Southwest, Spirit, Frontier.
You don't fuck with Delta?
He's never flown Delta. I don't think I've ever flown Delta.
Really?
I think I have
Delta's
either.
expensive
We've
though.
never
I
done
don't,
It's just
I don't
expensive.
go nowhere that's Southwest. It was Southwest for the longest time. Spirit and Frontier. If it's somewhere outside of them, I don't go.
No, I like JetBlue. JetBlue got the TVs. JetBlue, you
United
can watch
got the
TV,
TVs too.
movies. They had the
I
TVs,
watch
the
whole
movies. That was
basketball
my
games
first
at
time
United.
seeing first class in person. I said, "Oh, this shit right here." nigga.
Oh, you said first class.
No, it was my first
No.
time seeing it in person. Like,
Ah, okay.
oh, this shit hard, man. They got to fucking lay their legs out.
They was giving them the pillows. I was
That
like,
shit
I
make you
want to
feel
go there.
poor?
Hell yeah, dude.
Yeah.
What the fuck? I
They serve
said,
hot
nigga,
food.
I look like a fucking peasant. Hey,
Take
They
your
was
ass to the
getting
back,
real
man.
food.
they
up
had
there,
their
too.
fucking shoes off. They had their shoes. They had a cover for the shoes. They had their feet up. They had the big ass TV. They had food. They had armrest pillows.
See,
Yeah, it was
I ain't never
nice.
flew on the airline with none of that shit, so it don't bother me. It don't affect me in real life.
First class shit is different.
I
Yeah,
said,
that's like the
oh.
war in Ukraine for me. Like, nigga, I ain't never seen that. It don't bother me. It
Nigga,
blow
I
my
feel
house
like,
up.
and then you gotta like walk past that shit. I'm like,
And they all just looking at you like,
Yeah, you're poor.
yeah,
Oh, shit.
You look back there.
oh man, I'm just used to like. I think with Spirit, they quote unquote first class is a bigger seat.
Yeah,
Yeah, just a
bigger
bigger
seats in that space.
You got a slightly bigger table.
Yeah, I walk past that shit. I mean,
they had the warm cookies.
Like,
you
first-
could see.
first
I'm
class should be in, like,
I
the
want a
back.
cookie. Y'all know how I feel about
I mean, I get it's called first class, but first class should be in the back of the plane because that's fucked up. We gotta walk past this shit.
I mean, we
That's
got
how
the
you
plane
start.
first and everything. The pilot come out and speak to them and some more shit. I think I was
Yeah.
saying
Yeah, they
before.
do.
It's fucked up.
I mean, they were really serving them meals.
Like hot meals,
Hot
yeah.
meals.
we getting motherfucking peanuts and Sprite and ginger ale
right.
and shit.
Some plantain chips.
I want to experience it once.
$12
before,
miniatures.
like flying first class somewhere. I know I saw the homie. I think they went to like Bora Bora or somewhere like that, and he was glad he paid the extra money for the first class because like sitting on the plane for that long.
Yeah, you got
Yeah.
it,
I
bro.
wonder how much it actually is. Like
What, first class?
if the plane ticket itself is like if you get a plane ticket $600 for round trip, how much more in addition would that be? To
I feel it's
first
maybe
class?
double. Is it double or 3 times?
Mm.
Jesus.
Yeah.
Because you still got business class too.
Yeah.
Is business class in between the two?
Mm.
Like what's the difference between business class
Business
and
class
first
is
class?
more, they get priority boarding and shit like that. So like a lot of times, certain business class on certain airlines can board with the first class people.
Mm.
They're the ones that get like their bag included with their shit. With their
So the motherfuckers that get caught on the plane last be like,
Yeah.
Zone 4. Zone 4 load with y'all broke asses.
Yeah, it's a wrap. Zone 3, Zone 4 for the pose.
Y'all broke asses on this plane before we leave y'all
Right, you
bitch
better
ass.
hope you got some space in that luggage.
So then when-
got 5 minutes before the door closes.
so when does the other people come on in? What are they called? The standby.
Yeah.
That's at the
after-
very,
That's after
very
4.
end.
That's at the very end.
Damn.
That's a gamble, nigga.
You're basically hoping there's a space available on that flight. If there's not,
But
then
don't let it be a first class space because they can buy that motherfucker.
Yup. They flying on a prayer.
you are flying. That's what happened to us in New Orleans, nigga. Everybody that got left in New Orleans, we all have to stand by ticket.
Oh,
We
no, I'm
was
not playing
almost
them
there
games.
too. We almost got the standbys.
Yes, nigga. We had to drive to fucking
the
Houston.
DEI tickets.
He was like, absolutely not. I need to be guaranteed to get home. He said,
You know
no.
what? I thought they were guaranteed. I genuinely thought these were because it came from somebody that worked at the airlines. I'm like, okay, we good.
With your buddy pass.
Because we didn't have no issues flying in. We didn't find no issues until it was time to leave. I'm like, what do y'all mean these standby tickets? No, these real tickets. I pay real money for this. Like, no, these are standby tickets. I paid for them tickets.
How much was the ticket?
I think it was like $100 round trip. But it's Spirit. So that tracks for me. Like, okay,
Yeah.
Spirit
You
ticket.
could have went and got that for real.
Could have
That's
walked
what I'm
at
saying.
the gate and
I
bought the ticket.
believed I was
Yeah.
purchasing a real plane ticket.
Oh, he got all you niggas.
Man, you know how they
Yeah,
do.
that was a long time ago,
How
too.
many people? It was.
It was like 10 of us.
Oh my God.
It was 10 of us.
And all 10 didn't get on?
No. One of the homies got. She
How
got
long?
left because she was too lazy to go down and check on the flight. Because like they were flying. I think that her flight was leaving to Orlando, so they flew into Orlando, then back to Vegas. But she sent the other girl. She's like, my feet are tired. Go check on the plane. Go check on that flight and see if it's room. So the other girl went down there by herself, and they was like, we about to close the gate right now. So if you want to get on the plane, you can. But she don't have time to walk down here because we about to close the gate right now. So she got left just because her feet was too tired for her to walk down to the gate.
Damn.
And we ended up having to leave her in Houston by herself.
She had
that's
DI feet.
Yeah.
It was crazy though. Like just the whole experience was crazy because they tried to send us to Chicago. They tried to send us to Chicago from New Orleans. We trying to leave. We just need to leave New Orleans. Like we trying to get back home to Vegas. And she was like, we'll see Chicago. So we like, oh, okay, cool. And then we're like, wait, when do the flights from Chicago leave to Vegas? She's like, oh, Tuesday. Like, bitch, it's the same thing. Y'all just trying to get us out of y'all airport? Like, bitch, you was just gonna just book us?
Damn.
Didn't y'all end up like driving and
We
renting a
We
car?
had to rent a van. We had to rent like 2 vans and drive to Houston, like a 5-hour drive in the middle of the night.
Oh my
What was the point in driving to Houston?
Because
To catch
Houston
the
has
closest.
2 airports.
Yeah.
So we figured it'd be just New Orleans airport. I think they've renovated it since,
Yeah.
or like
Renovated
they
it.
expanded it since. But New Orleans has for whatever reason, a really small airport.
Yeah.
It's to me comparable to the Reno airport, which with New Orleans being a major city, you wouldn't think the airport would be that small.
It's bigger now.
It's much bigger
Yeah,
now.
they
They,
renovated it.
they were
small.
renovating it.
Yeah,
then,
but Houston
They got
has
2
2
airports.
airports, and I believe they're both international airports. So we
Mhm.
just figured we'll hedge our bets because otherwise we're just stuck in New Orleans till Tuesday with standby tickets. They're still standby tickets, nigga. So we hoping on Tuesday we can still fly out of here.
Yeah, it's time to drive.
Yeah, so it's just we just figured it'd be.
So y'all got on the first flight out?
Yeah,
At that point, shit.
Yeah.
might as well have
yeah. I had to pay though. We had to pay though.
What you mean?
Additional?
Y'all
Yeah.
should have drove on home.
What was the additional?
Yeah, at that
Yeah.
point.
Y'all got the car. Y'all
What was the
got
point? Why would you have to pay additional?
What do we have to pay for? Maybe our bags, I believe. I don't know. We ended up. I got on that plane with $15.
Oh, okay.
Damn.
That's not bad.
And
then.
only because the homie had a guaranteed flight, and so his flight left after ours, leaving New Orleans. And he was like, "Nigga, here's everything in my wallet. Get home." So if I didn't have that money, I'd have been fucking stuck in. I'd have been stuck in.
Jesus. Right. Okay, all right. So what happened to the dude who gave y'all the buddy passes after this?
He fucked up.
This is what I want.
He need his ass.
Yeah, this is the question I want to know.
Eventually, he ended up. I can't speak for everybody. He gave me my money back because it was gonna be a problem. Nigga, $100? Nah, I need that. We gonna you gotta run that. But I think he had spent the money. I think he thought the tickets was legit. They weren't not legit tickets. Let me not say
Yeah.
that. They just were standby tickets. You're not
He
guaranteed.
gave you the
Yeah.
100 back, not 50? Because you flew there.
He gave me the whole 100 back.
Oh, that was nice of him.
Yeah, that's cool.
That
Nigga,
was
no,
legit.
nigga. What do you mean, nice, nigga? My ass. I had to drive to fucking Houston, and then still pay money to get on the.
How long did it take y'all to get to Houston?
It's only like a 5-hour drive.
Oh, okay.
Only.
Is that
That's long.
That's like here to LA, to San Diego.
It's like a 5-hour drive.
I just want to go.
Yeah,
home.
from here to
I-
San
I
Diego,
just
for
want
sure.
to
Go
fuck to
home.
me.
It took us all because we by the time we got to Houston, I think we maybe got there like 4:00 in the morning. So we had been in New Orleans all day trying to figure out like how are we actually going to get home. So
That's a great bonding moment, though.
we did.
It's a long drive, Woody.
It was, and I'm glad we drove when we drove because I think we had to drive over one of them long ass lakes in
Oh, the
in,
causeways?
yeah,
Uh-huh.
in Louisiana. So I'm glad I didn't get to see that.
See
in
that?
its
That
full
shit
glory,
fucks your
'cause
mind up.
That would have.
Wait, what?
Yeah.
A causeway, like a bridge, but it's like a 2-lane bridge, but it's like a long. It's
It's
over the
all water. We went over it when we
They got a
went
lot
to
of
the
North Carolina.
Yeah.
to the crocodile thing, didn't we?
Nah, this was like long,
Long,
though. This shit was
like
like
a couple
long.
miles.
But since it was dark, since it was pitch black,
Like Lake Poacher
you didn't
Train.
see it.
Mm-mm.
Yeah, have you ever seen like them videos with
Yeah.
them long ass?
Nah, yeah, I've driven on one.
Yeah.
When I did my kid's baby shower, we did one in North Carolina because that's where her family.
That shit scary as fuck.
Yeah.
We drove down one that was about like 5-6 miles.
It's scary in the fucking woods.
No,
Yes, nigga.
yeah. No, the
It's
causeway.
Like, just to like this bridge old as fuck. Number one.
Yeah.
It's falling apart. And then we gotta drive over this motherfucker. This big ass truck. And like
It'd be the woods that scare me.
When you get to the middle, you can't see either side. You can't see either
wide.
You can't see either side.
You don't see the end.
Shit like that.
So you just look like you just driving into the water.
Oh nah.
Yeah,
At night,
Yeah.
You can drive.
I'll be-
At night you can't
I'll
see
be
the
more
water.
fucked up at night.
And ain't no shoulder on the roads neither. Like
Yeah, so,
ain't no
like,
shoulder.
You could literally drive
Oh
off
no.
that.
Yeah.
Oh wait, what?
Ain't no shoulder. Like the
Uh-uh.
people that pull over
Yeah.
on the side on the freeway, ain't no shoulder.
Yeah,
I'd rather drive that shit at night because
I'll drive it at night. You can't see it. You can't see it.
Yeah, so my
The fucked
mind
up
ain't
part
fucking
is like
with
if you got GPS and you driving, you just see a dot over water on your GPS, and that should be fucking me up. Like,
Hell, so
Yeah,
you can
fly
like
me over.
You was like
Count me
in
out.
Tuscany, you can literally just drive over.
yeah,
Yeah.
it's a cement bridge. Yeah,
Hell
you.
no.
Shit spooky, nigga.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Don't fuck
Oh,
around with them fuck
With
around.
me, it was it's the woods, man. I'm scared.
you scared of the
like-
woods?
Yeah.
Yeah, when
man,
we
just-
went to Baton Rouge,
Yeah.
she was like,
see
"Get
them
me out of
big ass-
there."
You be seeing them big ass trees and shit, and you just.
Nah,
You never
fuck
seen
up.
that pop up out of them, have you?
I ain't never seen nothing pop up out. But y'all, you can hear shit though. Like you can hear like the woods, somebody walking and shit, and you be like,
Oh, yeah.
all right, let me get up out of here.
Nah.
Let me get in the house.
Sound like the
I
Blair
swear.
Witch.
Yeah,
That's when we went to that Popeyes by that plantation and shit.
A bear in the woods?
but that Popeyes was
Like,
popping
so,
up.
Most of the freeways in Michigan is going through the woods.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
Like the side of the road
Mm-hmm.
is the woods.
And the bears just pop out of the
Yeah,
woods.
you just be driving and you just see a bear.
What they say? What the?
And deer
What
too.
they say?
and deer
Mhm.
also.
Oh,
Yeah.
deer, all this
They
stuff.
say
Yeah.
the black ones you can fight, right? The
Black-
black ones you
I'm
can
not
actually
fighting
fight.
If it's black, fight back.
Yeah, if it's
But
black,
if it's-
fight back.
if
If
it's
it's
brown,
brown, lay
red.
down.
If it's brown, lay down.
If it's white,
If it's
good
white,
night.
good night.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If it's white, good night.
Yeah, yeah. Polar bear, nigga, polar
Oh.
bear, nigga, kill you, nigga. What?
I'm cool.
Yeah, I don't
Yeah,
want
black bears are
none of them
scary though.
around
Like
me.
if you make a noise and yell at them, they kind of like,
Yeah,
They're-
that's what they say, yeah.
yeah.
So they say, well, black. Okay, so black fight back.
Black fight back.
ones
Brown
are
lay
the
down.
ones
Brown
that
lay
like eat an
down.
apple type shit. The
Yeah.
ones that kids at the field trip at the zoo.
Nah, them be
Yeah.
the black ones, ain't it?
No, that's the
Fuck no.
the black ones you can fight because they be the ones searching
I'm
for
saying
food.
you got
Yeah.
them got to be the black ones.
The brown ones is like grizzly bears and shit.
Yes.
Why do y'all want to fuck with bears?
It's funny too because when we go to our cabin, they had gave us like this whole little rundown. They was like, yeah, when at nighttime,
California bears different.
bears are normally known to open the doors of like the cabin.
Yeah.
So if
What?
it's there,
California bears is-
We was in
Yeah, I
Tennessee.
don't
We was in
think-
Tennessee.
Take that off my bucket list.
in Gatlinburg, yeah.
Absolutely
They're
not.
very smart.
They was like lock. It was like lock your doors. Make sure your doors locked because they'll open your door and try to go in your car for food and shit.
Yeah.
Nice
and they-
shit.
And then the white ones, they say if you see the white ones, you might as well just go ahead and call it up.
Yeah.
Polar bears.
In like
I mean-
Alaska or something like that?
Yeah. They be the people out. They be there, but if you see one, because they'll see. They say they'll see you. They'll see you before you see them.
I believe
And if
that.
by the time you see one, it's
You dead.
Oh, I've read recently, maybe like this week, maybe that polar bears are one of the few species on Earth that like view humans as prey. They
What's
like
the one that? What's that movie that Leonardo was in where he had to fight the bear?
oh, they said that was
I already fucked them in the
bear
ass. Or
fucked.
something, didn't
Did the bear fuck?
Whoa,
him?
what? Bear
he?
raid.
The Revenant.
He fucked the bear, or the bear
The
fucked
bear
him.
fucked him. I heard.
Whoa.
But there is a documentary called Grizzly Man.
Wait,
Have you seen that? Have you seen that documentary? Yeah, that's crazy.
This is a movie?
Yeah,
it based
with
on
Leonardo
real life?
DiCaprio.
I thought he fought the bear like Liam Neeson in that other movie. I didn't
The Gray?
think y'all-
You talking about the gray?
Yeah.
See, I saw that, and then
He
I saw
fucked the
I saw
bear?
a wolf drive.
Oh no, the gray was with the
Shit
wolves,
out
right?
of
The gray was the wolf. That's actually a great fucking movie.
It's a great movie.
Yeah.
But seeing a wolf after watching that movie scared the shit
I
out
didn't
of
know
me.
they was that big.
What?
Wolves are huge.
And don't
Yeah.
move, nigga. Like, nigga, I wish you
know
would
the
hit me.
difference between a dog and a wolf.
Yeah.
There's no mistaking it. There's no mistaking
I
that
didn't know
shit
they was that
spooked the
big.
fuck out. That's probably the scariest I ever been. in
But
my
there
life.
is a documentary called Grizzly Man.
Were he fucking him?
Hell no, he went out there. He was fucking documenting the
Fuck
Grizzlies.
around, fuck around. They went up in
Fucked
the tent.
around in the tent. Him and his wife laid a tent down. All right, ate both of them.
I
Yeah.
mean,
Oh no.
And there's a
Mm-mm.
record. I think the recording that's out there is fake, but there is a recording of it, audio.
does
It's
a bear
deep.
get the fortitude to fuck a human? Like,
Oh,
I mean,
They say dolphins do too.
dolphins rape.
Yeah, they say dolphins are
Dolphin
very
rape is a
aggressive.
thing.
And
a lot of
that they-
animals rape. A lot of
they
animals.
said
rape.
we gotta we our
And I ain't
maybe
talking
because of the
Miami Dolphins.
mirage and shit. Our what we think dolphins are is not.
it's not what they
Oh,
truly
no.
are.
I
They
seen
say
a
that they're
dolphin
very
put his dick out
aggressive.
at the mirage.
Yeah.
I watched it.
You watch what?
I watched the dolphin put his dick out at the mirage. I
That
seen
was
it
like
with
a
my
that
own
was like a
eyes.
childhood staple, bro. I really my parents and they didn't really fuck with the strip like that, but taking your kids to the Mirage
Was
for
a
the
thing.
dolphin
It
exhibit
was.
that was a childhood
Until you see
staple.
one pull his dick out, and it's not the same. I watched it. Y'all don't see this nigga with his dick out.
But now all
I'm the
that-
only one.
All
Yeah.
that shit is abuse, so
Yeah.
I be
It
feeling
is.
kind of bad.
Yeah.
SeaWorld, they had it where you could actually eat dinner with the dolphins
Huh?
or with Shamu.
Or like down, like underneath the pool.
Yeah, like you would be
Yeah.
over there, or
That's-
you could actually get in the water with the dolphins.
I remember that was a thing.
It's-
That was a thing.
So that's why I never knew that dolphins were aggressive like that. I
Yeah.
had no idea that they were aggressive because the image that they portrayed was like they're
Yeah.
friendly, like Flipper. You
Yeah.
know, like
Flipper.
it wasn't. You know,
Well, I'm at this point I'm anti all that shit. I'm never going to SeaWorld. I'll never go to a zoo. It's just
Oh, Rancho? Niggas had a dog dressed up like a donkey. This nigga out of here.
Hey, that motherfucker. Hey, you
Animals
walk
look
in,
sad
but,
as
hey,
shit,
you walk
boy.
in, that motherfucker, the giraffe over the cage, like.
Nigga, this a pit bull, nigga.
Mm-mm.
That motherfucker ain't even standing up straight. That nigga got his head on the cage.
The
They got
saddest
all of
animals
that kind
ever,
of shit,
boy.
though. They got,
Don't
now
they
give
still
you-
have the lion habitat?
No, they moved that
That's
to like.
fine.
The lion habitat is on St. Rose.
No,
They got it.
They moved it.
It's on St. Rose.
They moved it. No, they moved it to. There's a lion habitat in Arizona.
No, my barber just went
When?
like last week. Cause I was talking about taking my son. He said they got lions out there. They got a giraffe out there. They got the big joints too. They don't have no. They're not pussyfooting
I was
with the
told that-
lions.
So you would go there, but not the zoo?
There's a place with lions.
Yeah, it's called the lion habitat here.
Yeah.
They used to
It's
have
in
lions at
Henderson.
the MGM. And I was told they moved them to the lion habitat, but I was told that the lion habitat they moved them from there to the one in Arizona. That
I
was
mean,
like a
the
big
lion
cat thing.
habitat. They're still in a cage, but it's big enough to where it's not like
Feeling like prison.
in prison and shit.
Yeah.
St. Rose and Bermuda.
They still open? And they say it's still open?
They closed today. They open 11
Check
through
that out.
3.
Yeah, I was told they moved to the big
Yeah,
cat.
he showed me
the
a
big
video.
cat
The
thing.
motherfucking they big. They ain't pussyfooting. They ain't got the pussy
Oh,
shit.
But
on.
it wouldn't be uncommon for them to be in the desert though. When you think about it, like they're in Africa.
I just
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I think that one SeaWorld documentary kind of like fucked me up. a little
Blackfish?
bit.
Yeah,
Nah, you gotta watch the Cove. That'll really fuck you up.
The cold.
The cold.
Cove.
they was killing
The
them
Cove.
trainers. Wait, what's the cove?
The Cove is about like dolphin herding in like Japan. That fucked me up. But like they like in Japan they kind of herd like dolphins into like this cove and like kill them.
Oh damn.
Damn.
But like the government was like doing everything they could not to get these people out with that footage. So it was
I could only we cows and shit. Like if we knew how this food was, the food and what
Mhm.
they be doing to the animals and shit. I think our whole.
grill it up.
Mhm.
Yeah, grill that up. I feel bad for you. Grill him up.
It's just so much we eat is from a cow, which is crazy in a way. What you get? Steak, burgers.
tacos,
Hot wings.
black people tacos. Let me say that.
Which, because there is a distinctive.
That's the
difference.
most. That's the most used animal, right? It gotta be.
The pig.
More than
They
chicken.
eat all of it though. They eat the tongue.
I say the pig probably.
and-
You think the pig is the most?
Like you, like black
Pork
people.
is
You
really-
you can literally legit say
Pork
we
is
use
very
every piece of
versatile.
Yeah.
meat.
Yeah, but it is really popular amongst Hispanic.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
What pork?
What part is the chicken finger?
It's just
I don't
It's
know. Same
breast.
part as the
Breast.
nugget, I guess.
And it's just cut in,
It's just cut.
Yeah.
Oh,
or like the tenderloins.
what about the nuggets?
it's
Couple of
just
chicken breast.
chicken. Hopefully.
Hopefully it's chicken breast, yeah.
It's really, and it's ground up chicken too.
Yeah, pretty
So
much.
why-
It's like chicken
Yeah.
bologna.
They sent me.
Yeah.
Just back
Dog,
up shit
'cause
up.
my son was my son we got McDonald's last night, and I was just looking at it like, where the fuck? What part of the chicken did this come from?
The McDonald's
But
probably
they
like-
changed the nuggets though, cause like now it is all white meat. They used to
Used
have
be a
the dark
dark
meat
meat.
ones.
Mhm.
Yeah, now it's just all white meat.
What's the difference?
Like the dark meat, I remember me and my sister. I used to always want the white meat, and she would get the dark ones. And the dark ones was like the chicken thigh. Like you could tell that it was more like with chicken thighs, they're more fatty, so it has more flavor. So if you're gonna make like a soup or tacos, something like that, you want to use the chicken thigh.
I think the Tyson, if you get like the Tyson nuggets, I think I believe those are like dark meat.
Yeah.
Mm.
So if you wanted to have more flavor, you're gonna go with the fattier meat. If you
So
want,
dark meat is more fattier.
yeah, it's fattier.
Got you.
Yeah. So if you wanted something more lean, then you're gonna go with like the breasts and wings. Yeah.
You think
breast
the
and wings.
cow is more used than the chicken?
No, I think the chicken is used more.
The
is a
turkey
is
is
a
up
cheaper
there,
form
too.
of meat.
Because the chicken, you got the eggs, you got the wings, you got breasts, you got the whole goddamn chicken, but the head. Hmm.
It's the cheaper food to feed people. You can feed more people for less money with chicken than cows. Cows is like
Yeah.
expensive.
Some people actually buy the full cow
Yeah,
and they get it cut down and
Mm.
have meat for like a whole year.
Yeah.
I would never
Yeah.
fuck. That was I think that's a
Yeah.
ain't that like that's a white thing, like it's more respectable, like you
I've heard it
You
from
eat
like
what you kill.
Hispanics.
you eat what you kill.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
That's the thing.
Yeah, but that's not even just cows.
I
Like
starve.
that's more of like that's like
Right.
deer.
Yeah.
So deer, that's a big thing. And you can eat off of that for a whole like
I
year.
couldn't
I
imagine
couldn't imagine.
eating.
I had deer sausage last year. And I was like,
in the South, like beef is like a more prime.
It's it's a high end thing.
Because like my family owns a butcher shop in Franklin, Tennessee.
Oh wow.
So
Mhm.
like beef is more.
Even fish.
prime.
But like you be going fishing? No.
Dog.
I'm not gonna skin no fish.
Try it.
I've been
Just a
trying
butter knife.
I ain't never going fishing again.
Why? It's too long and boring. The only fun is when
No,
something
when
when
they
it's
actually-
like
real quiet.
areas with
So you gotta-
big-ass bugs and shit.
Yeah.
Like,
And then when they
big-ass
bite-
June bug, like this bitch just landed on my hand above the rod and shit. And I just
Well, everybody be going to like Lake Mead and shit, right?
Nigga, I
No,
never
I
eat
don't
fish
wanna
out
eat
that
anything
shit.
that make
you want the radiated fish.
Right.
So what would you go to fish then? From here?
I'd go to California.
I'll go to
Motherfuckers be
Cali.
going to Lorenzi and shit.
They
No, you know,
got you gotta put the fish back.
No, you
What do you
don't.
mean?
Yeah, you do. You gotta put them back.
What do you mean you
know,
gotta put them back?
You catch it, hey, I
what is it,
caught the fish, and you throw it back.
every couple-
fish can survive that.
Every couple months they dump fish in there. They actually
You
do
supposed
that.
Like
to throw.
goldfish?
No, like fish.
Like I like fish.
That's why you be seeing motherfuckers every so often if you drive past her, you see somebody
Yeah,
sitting out there
trout.
fishing.
So what's in Lake Mead? I'm not Lake Mead. I'm sorry. What's in Lorenzi?
Nigga.
I just know it's fish.
Pea.
You can get, I didn't know nothing about you got to put them back. Cause how the fuck you put it back if it get caught on the hook?
You unhook it. You unhook it.
I
And you
still
throw it
don't
in
know
there.
where Tootie
Yeah.
Springs is exactly.
That's all the way
It's
down.
all the way north, like past like Grand Teton. and all
Yeah.
that shit.
On the 95.
Okay.
But they have a like a man.
They do got a man-made lake.
They put fish in too.
Lake
You gotta put 'em back.
Lake Las Vegas.
Lake Las Vegas, you can fish there too, but you gotta put them back.
Have y'all ever caught a fish?
Nah, I never fishing in Nevada.
Motherfuckers be shaking and
Yeah,
shit.
Lord.
Yeah, I've caught a fish
It's
though. Yeah.
very traumatizing.
Life right now.
Yeah.
Yeah, I went fishing a couple of times, and the first time that I actually caught a fish, I was like, hell no! I almost threw the pole into the water.
Really?
Yeah, because the way when it bit it, and then
It
it's
just
just
grabbed-
shaking,
yeah.
it's trying
It's
like
different
to
seeing
get
that movie,
away.
though.
Yeah.
It's kind of exciting a little bit when you catch it. It's
You
just
are a serial killer.
nah. We're hunter and gatherers. Like you supposed to eat what you
I
kill.
would think it'd be more traumatizing to like do like other seafood. Like when I see them crabs getting boiled up, I feel bad.
Oh, that's-
him. I feel
yeah.
bad for.
Did you see the one video where the chick got in trouble because she put it in like a fucking
The air fryer.
Yeah.
She
I
put the
seen that
crab
one.
in the air fryer and let it slow boil.
Mm-hmm.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
She didn't kill it first.
No.
No.
She just put it in the
Oh,
air
that's
fryer alive.
inhumane. That's
Yeah.
inhumane.
I
So
wonder
she
how
was
it
making a
tastes.
seafood boil.
Ooh, that evil
I said, and you just watch the motherfuckers like, I'm like, bro, we watching this on TikTok. This is murder.
Yeah, that's crazy.
I saw the one lady try to do one. Not like seafood boil, but she had like a crab, and it, like one got loose. That nigga was fighting for his fucking life. I'm not going in this pot, bitch. Like, I'm not. I felt bad for it at the time. Like, do the
it's
meat
fucking-
even taste the same if they die like traumatically? I've heard that was a thing.
I don't know.
Like if the animal dies traumatically, the meat.
You want a peaceful death? Phil?
Yeah. When they kill them, like you ever see like a chef like kill it's a humane way to kill the animals.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I used to when we used to go to fucking see I knew it wasn't in me when we used to go to fucking
Red Lobster.
Red Lobster. Used to
Yeah.
walk in.
Yeah.
They used to walk in, but the lobsters was fucking had tape around the
Yeah.
claws.
That's how they don't pinch your ass.
That's don't pinch you.
They in the thing.
Okay.
Somebody gotta
I
take it
could
out
not.
though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The nigga gotta take it out. It'd be a danger if you don't have them motherfuckers.
Yeah, that's
some
what-
people are fucking demented. My father used to chase me around the house with a fucking
A lobster.
lobster. I couldn't
Claws
eat 'em.
out.
Yeah, me and my sister would go hide in the bathroom.
That is
That nigga
fucking.
used to chase us around the house with a
That's
fucking
crazy.
lobster.
But it ain't.
Go put it in the water
And
like,
expect
I
us to
already-
eat it like we finna eat.
But it's
like,
not even
No,
a-
I'm not
I don't
even
want to
gonna-
eat
you
that.
just try to
It's
kill
not
it.
even a lot of meat.
Shit.
The most meat is in the tail.
The tail.
Yeah.
Tail and the claws. That's it, really.
Then all the nasty stuff is in the
Oh,
All
head.
that shit's in the middle.
That's why I don't fuck with crab legs. Too much
Nah, I
going
fucks with
on for
crab
them little
legs,
I
ass.
fuck with king crab legs because it's too much work. No
See,
crab.
Snow crab is worth it.
Dungeon
but
crab
king
is the
crab
worst.
is
king
like
crab legs is too much work.
yes,
Oh
because
my God,
you
I'm
gotta
getting
cut into
stuffed
it.
and shit.
That's what that's the big pieces of meat.
Yeah.
It's not
but
worth
that's-
it.
They also got the spikes and shit on their shit.
All
Snow
over it.
Snow is smaller than king, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, you have jumbo snow crabs too. Like
They have a lot of
crab legs
meat.
are bigger.
Yeah, I like jumbo snow
It'd be
crab.
too much work, man.
But they're easier to like break.
Yeah.
Them king crabs, you gotta like saw into them.
Yup.
And like you said, they got the spikes and
Exoskeleton for real.
Just
Mhm.
give me some fucking. Just give me some shrimp, man. Give me some shrimp. Shrimp is less work.
Off of it. Like,
Gotta clean the doodle.
Yeah, get the
Yeah.
dookie
Gotta
off.
get
why
the
do I
doodle out of
gotta?
there.
Why do I gotta eat shitty shrimp?
It's seasoning.
No, it's not.
Oh, that's what my aunt told me growing up.
Your auntie's nasty. And what's her phone? And what's her phone number? 'Cause I-
She just said it was seasoning. You know, I was so
we can
grown
be
like, oh, this
friends.
boo boo. Oh shit.
she eat boo boo. We need her to be friends.
Boo boo shrimp all my
I like
life. Right
chillins.
there.
I got chillin', so.
Yeah, you do eat chillins. That's
yeah, ain't no getting around that.
What? Raw too.
oh, you a different type of nigga.
Nah, nah.
Do you actually see the boo boo come out of them when you clean them?
No, they be pre-cleaned.
Okay.
Y'all house be stinking when you clean.
Mhm.
I
I
like the
don't-
smell of it. And
Ugh.
that's the smell of like Thanksgiving and Christmas.
Slavery. No, thank you.
My kids, the one time I tried to make them twice, and did a terrible job both times. Cause I'm one of the like the type of people that I need to be able to like taste along the way to see like my seasoning if
Ooh.
it's right, and I cannot.
I'm the
taste
only
that.
one in the house fucking on.
Yeah,
I even
they be
tried
like,
to give him to
"Look,
my
oh
son.
God, you making-"
My son spit that shit right out. I said, "Fuck."
Mhm.
Oh, I got an ass for spitting chilies out when I was a baby.
Shit, I eat them.
I had to
motherfuckers.
take that
I
one.
spit them
That's
shits
just
out.
one. That's just gotta take that
Take
L.
that L.
I
I'm not
took
eating
ass
that,
whooping
yeah.
proudly. I'm not eating no chicken.
It ain't Thanksgiving or like Christmas or New Year's without them.
They be sold out though.
that's
Like
crazy.
people really be buying them up.
Mhm.
Like, But when you get the ones that are already pre-clean, like they're not,
Yes.
ain't nothing really in there. But like maybe you might see like a little bit of like hay or something like that in there, or some rocks or something. But like not no boo boo. But a
Hey,
lot of people,
rocks.
don't like the pre-clean ones because they say it's not enough. It don't be enough
Yeah.
flavor of meat and all that.
I told
stuff.
you.
Yeah.
Boo boo
Yeah,
flavor.
they be liking all that.
Seasoning is
It was like,
crazy.
Hey man,
I don't know what's worse, chitlins or pig lips.
I ain't never had pig lips.
Pig lips.
People eat pig lips.
Pig lips, pig ears,
Pig
pig
feet.
Pig
feet,
knuckle.
pickled pig
Pig-
feet
Y'all
is
Y'all
Pig
going too
butt.
far with the pig feet.
Pickled pig feet is disgusting.
And then when it was in the 90s, when the pig feet was in the jar,
jar.
ooh.
Yes. At
Pickled
the
pig
grocery
feet,
store,
yeah.
the corner store, absolutely not. My cousins used to be eating that, and they would be spitting out the knuckles like it was nothing.
That's crazy.
Like,
Crazy shit.
That is sick.
I ain't touching none of that shit.
What?
no,
I ain't that
thank
black.
you.
Not even pig feet?
Mm-mm.
You ate pig feet before?
No.
Me?
Yeah.
He eat all the pig.
He had something from next door.
Oh.
They pig feet.
Yeah, it's from the Holy Moly Donut Shop.
Was it pig feet?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, it wasn't. No,
You
it was
said it
all
was more pig
It was
than
all feet. It was
no-
all feet, no pig.
I told you they oxtails don't have ox on them.
Hey, construction long as a motherfucker, ain't it?
I ain't see no cones, no nothing.
I had
feel
to
like-
know when we walked up because I saw the plumbing truck coming in. I'm like, oh, okay, about to start today.
Nah.
Drove
Yeah,
right
nothing.
by the motherfucker. Holy moly donut shop.
Hey,
I
man.
feel like oxtail is too much work. Like for a little bit of meat, I'll take a chuck roast
Where
over
does the oxtail
oxtail
come from?
because it's the same thing.
I don't know.
Pretty much.
It's just a tail
Yeah.
Where did it come from?
from
Yeah,
a
a cow, right?
a cow's tail.
So why they call it an oxtail, not a cow tail?
I mean,
I think
it's an
A
ox.
cow is technically ox is
I think it's a
technically
male-
a cow. It's
yeah,
a
or some-
male.
We don't eat oxes though, do we?
yeah, we do.
Yeah,
When and what?
bro. Like the meat that you
Damn, I
eat,
thought an ox
you
was
don't
more like.
really know what if it's coming from a man or like a male.
I thought an ox was
cow
more
or
like
a
beaverish.
female cow.
See,
That's crazy.
I thought it was literally all
Cows.
female, like cows.
I think
No,
it
a
has
lot
to
of
do with the
female
cut
cows'
though.
lives are extended, but for milk, a
Mhm.
lot of male cows are the ones that are taking the slaughter.
Oh man, we didn't even bring in milk, so it got to be the cow. The cow's the most used. Got to
So
be.
You got
Well, I
eggs,
think
chicken, too.
yeah, I was gonna say milk
They
and
kinda go
eggs
hand
is
in
kind of hand in hand.
Damn.
But we do make more out of the milk, like when you think about the
Yeah.
cheese.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thing.
Yeah.
I don't know.
So, yeah, maybe.
We
I
can
mean,
beat
I
the
live
shit out of the
I still
cow.
got
We
the
be-
pig.
You get
I
way
wonder
more
how-
out of one cow than one chicken.
How many
That's
babies do they have at once though? Because how did somebody get? How do you get?
I think
so
it's
many,
one because
how do
they're
you so
mammals.
many-
Them bitches motherfuckers.
How do you get so many cows?
So cows be fucking? Because they mammals. They gotta have
Well,
sex.
I
Yeah.
don't think I don't think they pregnancies go as long as like humans.
That's a lot of like
It's a lot of shit.
we eat we meat eaters. The just the
But
world.
it ain't
Cows
that
have
many
sex.
chickens in the world either.
But that's why they're knocking down all the Amazon forests for like cattle ranches. That's why that's like environmental is so big because they're knocking down a lot. I don't remember the number of how much of the world's oxygen comes from the Amazon forest, but it's a lot, and they're knocking down that land
To raise more
to raise
cows.
more cattle,
Mm.
Jeez.
which
Bulls
also
and cows.
also presents its own danger because
Oh,
cows
they do have sex.
have a lot of methane gas that they poop.
Yeah.
So like you're knocking down the trees, which will fight against that to put more. So it's a whole big old thing. Have you ever seen when they stick a cow in their side to let all the air out of it?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
That should look crazy.
Yeah.
That
I
shit
have
is
seen
disturbing.
that. Or even when they have like the female cows that have like the mammary glands that are blocked where they have to poke it to let the milk out.
What?
Yeah. Yeah,
That's why,
claw gland.
That's why they. I feel like they so dead set on trying to find another planet
Oh, the resources are finite.
Yeah.
at some point.
The resources are
We're
finite.
going to another planet before we say this one.
I mean, we won't be here, but
We won't be here,
Yeah,
but
at some point,
humankind.
yeah, at some point they're gonna have to.
oh no, it's a wrap. There's maybe 100 years. 100 years. There's only so much fresh water on the planet. There's only so much. Like nature always achieves a balance, I believe. Right? I think that's the one part about humans. Like we haven't been able, as a species, we haven't been able to achieve a balance. That's where when you have technology advances, like you figure out how to fight diseases that would have killed a lot of us at this point in life.
Mhm.
Like so things like that, like the balance that nature would have provided, we've taken away from it. So at some point we're gonna overrun. We're a virus, we're a parasite. We are gonna overrun what we're able to do. I read not too long ago that the renewable resources that I can't remember what they qualified as, but like they're running out earlier and earlier.
Mm-hmm.
Like for certain things, like I don't know what qualifies as renewable resources, but whatever it is, like like they renew every year.
Mm.
But like we're starting to run out of those resources.
Sooner than
Mhm.
Yeah,
Well, I ain't
And then
gonna
we
be
doing stuff like killing the chickens.
running
I'm
shit in the
just-
ground.
they
so
was on the phone.
I won't be here. Just
yeah. But somebody's gonna have to pay that toll. Like it's when I really sit in that, when I really sit in those thoughts, I regret bringing kids into this world because at some point,
your kids will be gone.
somebody not necessarily, because I was told years and years ago that we only have 50 years worth of fossil fuel remaining. This is probably 20 years ago. So I'm thinking like, shit, that was 20 years ago. We got like 30 years left of fossil fuel, and then how do you do basic shit like get around?
That's what the
Get electric
the energy,
cars.
the electric cars is for.
But now everybody boycotting Elon Musk. No, I'm just kidding.
Everybody getting Rivians now.
Yeah, but
A lot of these other
Companies.
electric cars take
Hondas.
off.
Mm-hmm.
But
Yeah.
And
My
every-
sister got a
every
Honda.
big-
That's
Tesla's
electric.
still number one though.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
Rivian is like a very close second.
it's getting
I
there.
like them
And they're the
Rivians.
only ones made in Michigan.
I like those Rivians.
Mm.
But like
Like
you,
all electric.
at the same time, like you have to burn coal or whatever you have to do to produce electricity to power those cars. So like we not be burning the fossil fuels to put in the car,
So
but you still
power
have to
bill
burn.
gonna go up charging that shit
Your
at the
power
house.
is
Yeah,
Unless you got
source.
solar
the
energy.
natural resources that you would have put into the car, you have to put into the electricity to power the cars.
And you know how much the battery costs to replace them? When the battery go out, it's like,
Tesla.
yeah,
yeah,
it's like 10 racks.
Damn.
Jeez.
What's the shelf life then? But shelf life gotta be
Like-
long, right?
Not that long.
Is it 7 years?
God damn.
about as long as it takes to pay it off.
Yeah.
I was in one and I was like, damn, man, this motherfucker. Nah, I mean, my next joint might be.
Ride.
My next joint
I
might
ain't
be
been,
a
I still haven't
Tesla.
been in one yet.
Oh, this
And they record everything around
That
you,
should be
too.
on when they be parked and
Yeah,
shit.
yeah,
Yeah.
that's the thing. If
Yeah.
you're not in a place where you can charge it, like at night when you park.
But
I
a
told-
lot of dealerships they offer like if you want to have the in-home supercharger.
I told a lady, I asked a lady when she well, a lady picked me up and I'm like, well, what happens when you drive it on E? And she's like, I gotta turn everything off.
Mm-hmm.
I was waiting on a charge in mine, and the battery ran out completely. It was nothing. We couldn't push that motherfucker. We just had to call the tow truck.
I don't think
So
you
move
could.
it from one spot to the next
I don't think you could drive from here to LA without charging it.
without charging at least once.
Yeah,
How would you try? What they do? They got.
they got
They
they
have
got
charging
charger
stations.
stations between here and there.
Like even at like if you take a look
Barstow,
around like
Baker.
at like the malls and stuff, like even at the Meadows, they have a whole
do.
charging
They
station.
they
up
got
there.
charging stations in the middle of North Town.
Yes,
Ain't one Tesla.
ain't one Tesla. That motherfucker still look new.
No, cause
More than
I don't know when the last
Tesla
time you.
uses Tesla now.
I don't know when the last time you drove by there. They put a Starbucks there.
Yeah, that's the same spot.
Yeah, same spot.
Yeah.
Same spot. Well, if they
And
put
they
a
be
Star-
fighting at the charging stations too.
Oh,
They
yeah.
No,
fight
that
there.
People
just-
be trying to they be trying to swoop in and you be like,
I-
oh no, I've been
I'm
waiting
just-
here.
I see. Well, I even said it. I got my mind was what are y'all thinking about doing to this area? If the first thing you thought about was in the middle
Of Northtown?
of Northtown, this
Gentrification.
is right off the fucking freeway
Yeah.
in the
And it's
middle where
right
they used to
smack
sell
in
the
the middle.
boats.
Mhm.
Oh.
Where the friendly
Where
North
Jam
Las
Town
Vegas
was
used
at.
to be.
Oh wow.
Where-
Ooh, over there
Where Jam Time was at.
on Lake Mead.
Right in the middle, at the intersection.
Oh wow.
That's
you know
crazy.
Jam Time Studios.
Yeah, that's
You remember when you used to get out the freeway and they said,
Make
welcome
that
to
right.
friendly North Las
Mhm.
Vegas.
Yeah.
And it was like they was selling boats. Like it was right in the middle.
Yeah.
right in the middle.
That's a
of the street.
Starbucks and a charging station.
That's crazy.
Oh wow.
When I first saw it open up, I'm like, how do you even get over there? It's literally right in
That's
the
such a
middle
weird
of the
spot.
road. Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
And
like,
it's packed. The few times that I've gone through there, because it's open now, it be people really.
Starbucks ain't open.
Yes, it
Starbucks
is.
is open.
It's open. I just drove by it.
Starbucks open.
I drive by it every day to take the kids.
First
Look,
time.
I didn't
For
think
that to
it
be
was-
the first thing you put over there. Made
Scary
me nervous.
times.
Made me
Gentrification,
nervous.
Scary times.
Made
man.
me nervous.
It's
baby.
on the way.
I remember the first time I was driving home and I saw a for sale sign in my neighborhood. This is probably like a year or so ago, and it said 250,000. I said, for what?
Yeah.
Not a house in my neighborhood for no 250,000.
Shit.
Shit.
Yeah.
Shit.
No, these is not.
Sell.
These are not 250,000.
Sell.
these are not. So if they don't sell for 250,000, my God, I can't
They
imagine.
want the land.
They want the land.
And they're building up like that big school over there too
Where?
by the Smiths.
Oh yeah. Civico.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Where you talking
Right next to the Smiths, right next to the,
Smiths and the Dutch Bros and
right
like
next to the Smiths on Vegas Boulevard.
yeah,
Oh wow.
uh
They
huh,
built a high
across
school?
from
Right by the
City Hall.
from
right by
City
the,
Hall. Yeah.
the movie theater.
hmm
By Maya Cinemas.
Yeah.
Yep. It's a big and it's going up fast too. It's a
What's
big
on over
school.
there?
Nobody talk about
Huh?
that theater.
I just knew it
I
existed
love it. I
like
love
4
it
months
there.
ago.
Man,
love it,
man,
man.
Mayan.
Ryan?
Oh my God,
Yeah.
I love
Never
it.
been in
I
there.
think, man, because we still got. I think because it's all nightmares when you think about it over there.
Yeah.
They
You know what I'm
trying
saying?
though. It's,
Like
They
it's
trying.
still.
Yeah.
We still look at that like,
What you said? I know that ain't. Is that a Smith? That ain't a Smith. That's a.
that is a Smith.
it's the Smiths.
I thought
I
that was
know
like a
because I go to
99
that
cent.
gas
Was it
station over
99?
there.
It used to be
It used to be food fillet.
Food
Food
Fillets.
Fillets.
It used to be Food Fillets.
Okay,
yeah.
that's a Smith. So
It's a
what
Smith's
else
now.
over
Yeah.
there?
But Smiths bought all the
Food
Food
Fillets.
for Less is Kroger, right?
Yes.
Yeah, they were, and then they all transitioned
So what you
to
say?
Smiths.
What else is built over there?
A Dutch
I know the Dutch
Bros.
Bros.
the Mayan theaters is over there. Now they're building up a big like academy. It's a big school over
Oh
there.
It's open though. It's been open.
It's
for
open.
Like a year,
It's
like
been
a
open.
year or so.
So I think that they're adding like an expansion to it because that little one has been open for quite some time, but now right next to it is like a big building that's going
Well,
up.
we don't really
directly.
live over there no more. So.
No, we do not. No, I went to Saratoga's. When I was doing Uber maybe like last year, and I
New
drove to
England.
the Saratoga's. I
Speak
seen
New
white
England.
people walking their
New
pets through
England.
here.
New England.
No, I see white people walking
Oh,
their pets,
shit.
like walking their dogs
Really?
through the Saratoga's. I'm like, who?
It's still fucked up to me seeing white people jog across Bonanza.
That's crazy.
Bananas on what?
Like back in the day, motherfucker, if a white person was jogging on Bonanza, when they hit, I mean, if they jogging on Martin Luther King, not Martin Luther King, Las Vegas Boulevard, they turn around on Bonanza and go back towards the motherfucking
the strip to
downtown.
downtown, yeah.
They crossing over now.
Yeah.
That is crazy.
Gentrification, baby.
Yeah.
Hey, I know we
I love it.
we got a weird.
But
Huh?
you-
I still want to go, but I'm scared. You know them cartel niggas.
Is
a
it?
great time. I keep trying to tell niggas.
I'm from Detroit.
Yeah.
It don't take much to please me.
Right.
You know, it's me. It's, you know, you now you fucking with the cartel, and you don't know what Mexican you passing by up in that motherfucker. That's my only thing.
No,
All the
it's-
niggas be having their cowboy hats on too.
See,
I'm gonna go to Chico
My house
Bonitas.
carrying on.
It can't be.
He
I,
said
don't,
that's
I wouldn't
why
think the
I carry
cartel
it
being there because it's
What?
Very, it's very low budget.
Yes.
Have y'all been in Los Cocos? What is it?
Now Los Toxicas,
Los Toxicas?
that might be some cartel shit.
where's that at?
I've
That's off the
seen
freeway,
ad
ain't
of
it?
them.
Because Bonitas,
It's a hood.
That's
shit.
some hood shit.
where's
That's
Los-
Larry Villas.
Yeah.
And no, ain't no
Where's
English.
Tosicas?
Toxic.
Las
Los
Toxicas?
is it's like
The titty twister.
I feel like it's off the
Dusk till
freeway.
dawn minus the
kinda.
vampires.
It's like off Highland and shit. It used to be another strip club. It used to be I'm
Swimming
sorry,
Rhino?
Las Toxicas is off of Boulder Highway and
Oh, you
Oh,
lost
I'm
me at
thinking
Boulder
of
the
Highway.
Library?
library. Used to be the library.
You
Oh,
lost
I'm
me at
thinking of
Boulder
something
Highway.
Yeah.
Lost me at Boulder Highway.
How was the
nigga,
library?
Before that turned to Las Toxicas, it was some niggas that owned that spot.
That shit
The
lasts
library.
short-lived.
It lasts for like 3 weeks, but I was there every week. Oh my god!
When it was the library, it was.
When it was the library, it was bumping, but when it was this, I felt like I was in Atlanta.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, this
You lost me at.
and the food was banging.
You lost me.
Come on, goddamn.
Hey, did you
Yeah.
see the? Hold up. I know we talk about it all the time. Did you see the news where the lady was the news lady was
Oh, the Las Vegas lady? You got a dollar? Got a dollar? Got a dollar? Got a dollar?
on Twain. I
On
said,
Twain, yeah.
She was on Twain and Swinson.
Twain and Swinson.
I said, yeah, nigga, 5 minutes from the strip, nigga. That's what that they be
That's
thinking.
that 5 minutes from the
5
strip
minutes.
right
5
there.
minutes. She was, I think it was like, was it channel 3
It
or
was,
8?
it was Channel 5.
Walked right up on her.
Hey, you got a dollar? Got a dollar? Got a dollar? Got a
Somebody was
dollar?
like, Las
That
Vegas
shit.
is not a real place.
Has gathered in over
We
here.
are the Florida of the West. We are
That
the
is
Florida
what.
West.
Oh, nigga.
That is what y'all think the West Side is.
And it is not.
It's Twain. I do
That's-
not know a nigga said who grew up on
But
Twain.
if you go on the Airbnb,
5
if
minutes
you
from the
see
strip.
5 minutes from the strip,
That's what they
nigga,
talking
run.
about.
That's what they talking about.
Twain.
Either there or them houses on fucking Rancho. Rancho, right before you get to
Sahara?
right before you get to Sahara.
I know
That's
what you're
That's
talking about,
5
yeah.
minutes from the strip.
Okay, that's
too.
solid.
Yeah.
It's solid though. That's
No,
old
behind
money.
Palace Station? Shit, no.
Oh shit.
No, not behind Palace Station, like the other way. The other side.
Oh, the other side of Rancho.
Oh, that's old money. That's
That's
fine.
old money.
That's
Yeah.
fine.
Yeah.
Rancho Bel Air area.
Yeah.
That's old money. That's fine.
Did he?
Yeah, BB King used to live in there. In the Rancho Bel Air.
That's what Michael
Joe.
Jackson.
Joe and them
Mike
stayed.
had a spot in there.
Well, those are
Joe,
like
I think,
mansions.
Yeah, that's old
Well, I
money.
think y'all might be talking about further down.
Further
like
down Rancho.
Alta.
No. You
Yeah,
talking about
That's what I'm thinking.
you talking
Yeah.
before Charleston.
All that shit is old
I'm
money
talking about
from.
right before you get to
Before
in
you get
between,
to
like,
Oki.
in
You talking
between,
about by
like,
Lorenzi
Alta,
Oh,
Park?
you talking about like?
Oh, no, I know
past
what
the
you're talking
Chase
about.
and all that?
like by not too far from that Chick-fil-A. Not too far
Yeah.
from the Chick-fil-A.
Oh no, I ain't fuck. I ain't fucking.
Yeah, nah, yeah.
I'm not you talking about. I'm thinking
Yeah.
if you get on the free, like if you get off the 95, like you going towards the strip, like if you taking Rancho, like you going towards the strip. Soon as you get off the 95, all of that shit to damn near.
That's Rancho Bel
That's
Air.
ju- I'm
Oh,
not talking
that's
about
old
that.
Oh, you
money.
talking about
Yeah,
that.
that
Rancho Bel
them
Air.
houses
He
are
talking
beautiful.
about
Farther
from
down.
Sahara
To
to
Oakland.
like Alta.
Oh hell
Yes.
Nah.
That's what I'm
nah.
talking
Hell
about.
nah.
That's 5 minutes. That's 5 minutes from the strip. Also,
But if it's anywhere,
One of them houses
if you go on Airbnb and you see Maryland Parkway on that map,
No.
X.
It was one Airbnb I saw. That, like we was shooting a podcast, and it was off of like Washington and Vegas Boulevard area.
Nope.
I was like,
Nope.
You know, once you go down the hill,
Yeah, it's all bad.
I was like, oh God, where are
Nope.
we?
Nope.
I don't think nothing good on Washington. Now I think about it.
Washington?
I don't think nothing good on Washington.
golf course.
Who?
Golf course.
That raggedy.
No,
That's the
Washington-
raggediest golf course.
In, like, Decatur area?
No, East Washington is solid.
Man,
No.
no.
East
I
Washington, East Washington is solid, bro. Come on now.
No,
don't
it's
think
not.
there's no
if
good
you go-
parts
hold
of
up.
Washington.
If you're going if you're going down Washington,
Only time Washington
everything
is
from
Hollywood.
everything from Sloan up is solid.
Shit.
Sloan up,
House wise, Sloan up is
Okay,
solid.
all right, yeah. 'Cause,
And then if you go all the way
How
up,
far is that though?
no, that's not Washington.
You only got a mile to go, and you out of Los Angeles at that point.
Until you hit the mountain.
From Sloan,
I don't go past Nellis.
Sloan to Hollywood is how much?
That's my limit.
I'm thinking about Washington. Sloan all the way up is solid because once you go all the way up Washington, now you in the millionaires.
Yeah, from he right.
Yeah, that's a mile.
All the way up past.
That's
Because
a
I mean,
mile.
as fucked up as Owens is, when you go East Owens all the way up, then you multi-millionaires.
Yeah, I'm saying, but like once you pass Hollywood, you're in the mountains. It ain't shit
Yeah.
else. It ain't shit.
Well, that's like Lake Mead. Lake Mead is the only thing that goes all the way up. Unless
Yeah.
something stop.
And then you in the desert.
But Owens, if you go all the way up Owens,
Yeah,
East
no,
Owens,
it's
it leads you right into mansions.
Hey, is that the
Yes,
street
it
that
does.
you could take the back way and wind up at Lake Las Vegas?
That's Lake Mead.
Oh.
That's like me.
Okay.
But going the other way, Washington,
Washington ends on.
But don't you gotta go through the Hoover Dam shit?
once you pass
Nah.
like
I was
Washington
told
dead's
any-
end on.
once you pass, if you go all the way up Washington,
It
once you
dead
pass
end on
like
Buffalo.
solid.
No.
You talking in Summerlin? Yeah, okay.
Cause you got that big ass church right there, and the rest of that shit is pretty big.
That's when-
Big
Who's
house.
Summerlin at that point.
Yeah,
It did.
that's what-
It stops.
Yeah, I'm saying, but everything.
There's no part of urban Washington that looks okay.
Oh no,
That
no,
part.
no.
There's no.
You didn't say that. You said you just.
No, I said ain't no good parts of Washington.
Yeah. You talking about because Washington ends at some point. I can't think.
It
At
is
Buffalo.
It is on Buffalo.
It ends at
Washington
Buffalo.
ends at Durango.
So you're talking about
Durango.
No,
that park. It's that park right there when you
Yeah.
pass Buffalo.
Durango.
Durango.
Oh, okay. So you're talking about the very end of Washington on both sides.
Yeah.
Any other part of Washington?
Which
No,
street
thank
does
you.
that turn into Vegas?
That's all them
Owens.
streets though.
Owens.
Okay, that's
All them streets.
No, there's nice parts of
Any-
Cheyenne that's not.
Yeah.
If
You go past
if you go
Cheyenne
all the way
215.
up,
Yeah,
It's pretty
yeah,
nice.
Cheyenne 215.
Cheyenne 215
Summerlin
is
area,
real nice.
Cheyenne and MLK is not a bad.
Everything is bad on Cheyenne from Nellis all the way up to
The
fucking.
215.
215.
Cheyenne, the houses on Cheyenne,
Them-
the houses on Cheyenne and MLK not bad.
They just
Hold
it's just
on, wait.
The houses on Cheyenne and MLK. not
Everything
bad.
from. I stayed near there, and I say, okay, from Cheyenne. Okay, if you going up Cheyenne from Nellis
to Rainbow.
to Martin Luther
to
King,
Rainbow.
To Rainbow.
To Rainbow.
Yeah, no, you right. You
from
right.
Nellis to Martin. I mean, if you on Cheyenne from Nellis to Martin Luther King, out. I ain't touching nothing over there.
Yeah.
From
Man, fuck you.
The other side of MLK.
from the other side of MLK to
Rainbow. Maybe
Like
to Native.
Valley.
Rancho,
Like Valley.
solid.
It's some houses.
From Cheyenne and Rancho all the way up to Buffalo, keep me the fuck away from, nigga. I ain't touching nothing over there.
You ain't
Cheyenne
lying.
got breaks.
Yeah.
Oh, you
So
talking
Cheyenne
about like
and
Michael
MLK
Way.
to Cheyenne is like Valley.
yeah, no,
That's
stay
solid.
fucking
That's
with
solid
Yes,
territory.
that's solid territory.
Michael Way?
Hell yeah,
Yeah,
that's
that
what I
shit
said,
So
nigga.
Michael Way.
Michael Way is-
Stay away
From Cheyenne and Rancho, because you can walk from Rancho to Michael Way. From Cheyenne and Rancho on the other side,
That is not the way.
I don't want nothing over there from Buffalo.
No, that's not true.
Shit.
That's not true. Once you get to like Tory Pines.
I think, like he said, like I think Rainbow. is
Rainbow.
where that's
But once you
where,
get over to
know,
95, it looks a little bit nicer. And then you keep going
Yeah.
forward west, it
Yeah,
gets
it's
nice.
After, well, you gotta get over 95.
You gotta
So I
get
say over the 95.
I say Tory Pines. I say if you start at or Joan, no.
Nah, nigga, because
Like
that
Torrey
Walmart
Pines.
right there on
Torrey
Cheyenne and
Pines,
Rainbow.
Right. That's why
That's
I'm like,
true.
that.
Come
Yeah.
on, man. I know. I'm
The neighborhood not bad though. They're not
And
bad.
that Smith's over there too.
They're not bad neighborhood. Them not bad neighborhoods. I can't get
Shit,
out of
I
there.
worked at that Super Pond for some years, nigga. That's bad over
I
there.
can't get out of there.
No, that's where all the meth heads be at.
Yup.
The meth heads be in that one. I'm scared
It's
of
real
that
methy
Walmart.
over
once
there.
you on the freeway,
Cheyenne and
Yeah,
Rainbow.
on
Yes,
freeway,
Rainbow,
you
nigga.
Cheyenne.
cross the bridge.
Yeah, it
Once you-
becomes Narnia.
Buffalo and up is
It's
Buffalo
straight.
up is solid.
Yeah.
You don't see no payday loan places.
That
That's,
part.
that's why they trying to gentrify all the middle parts. Everything else is solid. It's the middle of the city.
Mm-hmm.
The urban areas.
Northwest.
Them fucking urban areas now.
I will not go into that Walmart. I refuse.
On Cheyenne?
I don't care. I don't fuck around with that one.
Yeah.
Cheyenne and what?
Cheyenne and
And
Rainbow.
Rainbow.
Oh nah. Yeah, it's too many
It's
different
full
characters.
of
It's not even a
meth heads in
super
there.
Walmart, I don't think.
Complex on Rainbow in that area.
It's bad.
Bad.
Yeah, I don't.
Oh,
Bad.
from all them complexes?
Yeah.
Niggas complex fucking city over there.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's complex city
Yeah, I
over
don't
there,
fuck
man.
around with that.
Shit. That's why motherfuckers be bad shit. Motherfuckers be like, y'all just live on the
Even
strip.
that
I said,
Target is
"Aight."
bad.
That Best in the West, that Best Buy is bad. Everything bad.
That's what I was gonna say. Even the Target,
Yep.
like that goes over by Torrey Pines,
Mhm.
Cheyenne is not the best.
It's not the best, no. Not as far as Target goes.
Mm-mm.
You know what? I'm not even gonna lie to you. The most, ooh, nah, I'm finna over talk. The most solid street in all of the main ones might be Cary.
Cannot.
Fuck
cannot
no.
get that.
Smoke ranch, nigga.
Smoke
Am I
Ranch?
Yeah, once
you
it turns
tripping.
into Smoke Ranch.
It turns to Smoke Ranch. And Smoke
Yeah,
Ranch
maybe.
dead's in on
But-
Buffalo. That's even
Cary
bad.
going east.
Ain't no way.
The only good thing you got is the driving.
Yeah, I'm probably over.
Yeah, you over smoked that one.
But I will go to that Walmart before I go to the one on Rainbow and
yeah,
Cheyenne.
that-
Yeah, there's not a part of Cary that I would even
Yeah.
touch.
I'll go to that Walmart.
That Walmart on the west
Walmart
side?
is actually
It ain't
clean.
bad.
You don't know if you're not from over there, you'll like forget that Walmart is there. You wanna
Yeah.
go.
But they have everything in there.
Yeah, because you got
and
got
it's super
Get your oil
clean.
change over there.
Yeah,
you got
it's
you
super
got
clean.
East Cary. East Cary
said
is
no.
Shit.
East Cary is meth heads. Then you got
Nigga, the east side.
Northtown
is-
Cary is the cartel,
Now, yes.
and then you got top of Northtown. That's Mexicans and some blacks sprinkled in. Then you go over the bridge. You got the hood. Yeah.
Shit,
Yeah, I don't
no good
know.
part of
yeah.
Cary, bro.
You have to break it down so you knew for
Yeah.
sure, huh?
I mean,
Yeah.
Yeah, there's nothing good on Cary.
Rancho, you still got the whole budget suites.
Yeah,
Right there.
right there.
There's nothing good on Cary.
And
Smoke
that circle-
Ranch either. Smoke Ranch either.
Smoke Ranch either.
That Circle K on
Nothing
Decatur and
else
I,
Cary.
I done went up Smoke Ranch and I'm still going.
Nah,
And you will get pulled over on that street
it's
too.
sad.
Oh, at Cary?
Yes, on
What?
Smoke
That
Ranch.
Circle K or Decatur and Smoke Ranch.
Decatur and Smoke Ranch?
Yeah, it's a Circle K right there.
It's fucked
It's
up.
like a meth headquarters right there.
It's fucked
And it's
up.
like some kind of like bookkeeping law.
That's from the
thing
school.
across
Yes.
the that I would never
Nah, it's not a school. It's about crossing the bookkeeping's place. It's a bookkeeping
Decatur
spot.
and Smoke
And
Ranch
then I
ain't in the
think
school
across
over
from
there?
that is
No.
Nah,
Mm-mm.
Western farther down.
That's Circle K.
Oh, that's you talking about across from the park.
No.
No.
Decatur and
It's
Smoke
nothing.
Ranch.
It's like
It's farther up from
it's
the
a
park.
block
It's
up from
okay.
that tire spot that we go to that don't never have no tires now.
Oh, Amigo, yeah.
Tires.
Yep,
Yeah.
across from the budget suites.
Hey, that tire shop was the motherfucking go-to, man.
They don't
Tire
never
shop,
have
the
nothing.
lifesaver shit.
Okay, I know what street. Okay, now I know where y'all at. Okay, now I know where y'all at.
It's a block.
Oh, that Circle K.
Yeah, Circle K. Yeah, nigga, that shit's sad.
It's
nigga.
on the left. if you
Yeah,
going
it's
up.
on the left.
Yeah, it's sad business. It's sad
Smoke Ranch
business.
all bad.
It is.
Hey, where we at? No,
Hour 55.
oh shit, yeah, that's sad business. I don't never see nobody in that motherfucker though. It just
I made a mistake with that one time. I was like, yeah, never
Nope.
again.
Yeah.
I've been
It's,
there.
it's certain signs that just tell you do not
Yup.
stop. Just keep
I'm genuinely not scared of no
Strolling down
stores
the street.
except the one on
Carrie and
Carrie
Martin King. I went in there one time too.
Yeah, that's
Never
I did
again.
go in there one time for some gas and some snacks for the kids.
Yeah.
That's
Yup.
great.
Fuck that place.
Wait, you went what?
I went in there, me and the kids, because
In
they
Cary
had.
Market?
Yeah, because
that'd
me
get
and the
an energy
kids,
drink.
they had practice across the street
the Pearson Center?
at the Pearson Center.
Boy,
I didn't know no
hell
better,
no.
but I felt as soon as I got out the
You
car,
already know
I
it's
was
gonna be some
like,
nigga shit.
I said, this is probably not a place that I need to be
Yeah.
at. So
Yeah.
I kind of hurry
Where's
up.
a safe? Where's a safe convenience store on the west side? Like, what's
No, I'm going
That
all the
new
way up
7-Eleven on
Cheyenne.
Washington and Bonanza?
Yeah,
Washington and
7-Eleven.
MLK?
Who? You are insane.
Only for breakfast. That's the only
Only
time.
way to
we
go
I'm
for
not
breakfast.
stopping for breakfast. I'm driving right past that motherfucker every time.
Breakfast solid.
I ain't had that
Solid
breakfast in a minute.
What, like,
They be out there way too early for me.
I went the other
why is
day.
that? But how did it get
Like, you niggas ain't got nothing else to do
I had
in life.
So many questions that I was.
How did the bells get like that?
Like,
I
how
went
did it
to-
get like that?
I went the other day.
It couldn't have been like that all this time.
It's been like that all this time.
They was in there tripping with a nigga. I'm like, oh Lord.
Now next door used to have back in the day though. Next door used to have the Premier Meats.
Oh, okay.
I don't think I ever been in throwers.
They had the Premier Meats in there before Mario's.
Okay.
Everybody was going in throwers.
No, I used to go to Jimmy's.
Yeah, let's go to Jimmy's.
Where was Jimmy's?
Jimmy's
On
was
Hart Street.
Mario's. Oh, that's the first location on Hart Street.
First location was Hart Street.
Shit.
Hardin what?
Online.
Like that's, what's that? Carrying. Fuck is that? H? Carrying Revere?
That was Lake Mead. Was it Lake
Oh,
Mead?
Lake Mead. I'm sorry. Lake Mead.
Lake Mead and Revere.
Lake Mead. And
By Sonny's, right? If I recall.
Hmm.
Down. Where
It's
West
like
Side Oasis
apartments
is
there
at?
now.
Okay.
Where West Side Oasis
Yeah,
is at? That like those that little
The little
uh,
complex behind the West Side
That's
Oasis.
what
would be
Jimmy's was
Jimmy's.
at.
Okay, so that was right before my time. Then we wasn't fucking with that. I was too young.
Yeah.
that's what Jimmy started at. Then it moved.
Cause we wasn't when I was living over there as a kid. That's when like Candy Ladies was more prevalent. So we was going to Candy Ladies before we went to stores.
Okay.
Oh no, Jimmy's used to have all that shit.
Dang, I
And
miss Candy
That's
Ladies.
back when cause my aunt
They
literally
was
lived in the
good.
house across the street from there. So we
A friend of the
that's
family.
when food stamps still had the books.
Mm-hmm.
A friend of the family had killed the Candy Lady, man. Still in
What?
in prison to this day for it. Yeah.
Why you kill her?
Them, you mean? It
Oh.
was a married couple.
Oh, shit.
Oh,
Yeah, it's a Candy Lady. They robbed them and killed them.
Jesus.
That's terrible. That's like supposed to be a sacred
That should be
spot.
sacred,
Like
absolutely.
you shouldn't. You don't kill the Katie. Yeah, what?
Yeah, I know. Yeah. That was big back in the days, man.
Yeah,
We was
yeah.
going to Candy Ladies before stores.
Absolutely.
So that's why I'm probably not familiar with like Jimmy's.
Okay.
Yeah, it's right. It's like right on. So like the next street over from Lake Mead is Hart. My aunt lived right on that corner house on Art, so we used to be like literally walking there all the time. Oh my God, yeah, with the food stamp book, going there with $1
Food
worth.
they was
stamp
taking
book
the
is
food stamps?
crazy.
Mm-hmm.
Go in there,
That's what
everybody
shit
like
used to be.
$1 worth of food
Big
stamps.
ass pickle used to be a quarter and shit.
You go in there, all my cousins that lived in that house all had bad teeth growing up
Mm-mm.
because they'd go get $1 a piece and go in there and buy. That's
Motherfucking
what now and
niggas
later,
now and
like
later.
now and later.
The now and laters, yeah,
It
those
was like
used
10
to be
cents.
They was
25
robbing
cents.
you,
The
nigga.
Laffy Taffies was like 10 cents.
Yeah.
Oh, the
Teeth
the motherfucking red vines was 4 for $1. Robbery.
I wasn't a red vine either.
What?
This is when penny candy was really a penny. It was like a penny. So like by the Boys and Girls Club on Cary, that's the one I went to.
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
No, boy, it was lit. I loved it over there. Like so, you like the little bar they just tore down. Like you literally take $1 to the window and they'd give you 100 pieces of candy. Like they'd have it separated in bags.
Oh wow.
That's crazy.
So like
That was a good time.
man,
The
An ice
days,
cream
man.
truck used to be
Yes.
affordable. You get them
Mhm.
the big sticks and stuff. That would be like
you know
$1,
that's
50
that's how I know the economy is really fucked because ice tickles stay.
like
Ice
$2.
tickles,
They
that's what-
stay 50
50
cents for
a
as long as they
long
fucking
time.
could. Maybe like it's been maybe like a year or two, and now they're up. I was like, oh, they took ice tickles and Arizona's from us.
Yeah.
It's over.
Arizona's at 99 cents?
Hell no. They've been 99 cents for some years.
No,
Oh,
the,
yeah.
the owner said the owners kept his price the same. The
Mhm.
stores,
They're raising it.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. But I still see popsicle trucks here and there. I don't really be.
boy, go stop wanting to get a price list from them.
Boy.
No, I took. You know what? My daughter. Well, I had my daughter stop the popsicle truck. I gave
Yeah,
her
like
$5, and
$5.
my daughter was like, "What? I'm supposed to do with this?"
Damn.
Like you can't. You $5.
Get you a
If
lot.
you walked up,
Can't even get you an ice cream.
Yeah.
nigga, if you walked up
Definitely
to the
not getting no
fucking
character.
popsicle truck back in the day with $5, you was that nigga.
I mean,
You
25
can feed
cents.
everybody. You can feed everybody. I got something for you. I got something for you. I wish you would take $5 to a motherfucking popsicle truck right now.
Damn.
That's a dub. That's a dub at least.
And it's
Crazy.
very rare to even see them anymore.
When's the last time any of y'all have
I heard one
heard
of my
about a
neighbors.
candy lady though?
I haven't a candy lady in years. Shit, I heard an ice cream truck like 2 weeks ago. I stopped. Is that an ice cream truck coming here? And we stay in
I
the
seen when them
cul-de-sac.
motherers be driving too
off.
fast for me these days.
Yeah,
Like
like, y'all
special
don't want
needs
my money.
vans.
Fuck you driving so fast for?
I seen a corn man. He made a golf cart into like one of those little like driving around things. He be driving around our neighborhood.
Huh.
Really?
Yeah.
Innovative. Yeah.
The corn man? I see the corn man, but I don't see the other person. Remember they used to do the chips.
Oh yeah, with the
Oh,
The Cheeto
he
fries.
be out in front of Burlington.
What the fuck is that called? The elote?
Elotes.
Yeah.
Well, the elote is the corn. But
No,
you're
what's
talking
the
about them
Elote man
actual
used to
chips.
do the chips, but I
Yeah.
guess it's a different person now.
Yeah, I don't see that person no more.
I be seeing.
They probably
It's
the
in
same.
front of
You can probably
Burlington.
do both.
Mm.
The corn man in my neighborhood do. He had like Takis. That's something like with Takis and shit up there.
See this
Oh, he ain't just getting one bag. He want all the
He
bags.
want all the bags.
I'm sorry for all the yawning, man. Shit, but this is a views episode. All that other shit, man.
No disclaimer on this one.
Boy.
No disclaimer on this one.
I don't think we need one this week. That was crazy.
All that other shit. You know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers is hitting me like, hey, man.
Get back to the group.
What the fuck? What the fuck?
They said that's enough.
Hey.
I said, no, that's enough.
Yeah, what the fuck, man? That's all I got.
Spence pissed her off, man. She don't even fuck with the pod no more, man.
Oh, she don't follow the pod.
No,
That's
she
why he
done
pushed the
followed
episode
everything.
like, fuck you. Like, if you want to follow me, that's cool. But you don't follow the pod, man. Fuck you. Like,
Spence pissed her off, man.
big tink tink, but. Hey, man. But, you know, like I said, maybe it's a, you know, like, I felt like, I'm just a couple minutes noise. Finna get up out of here. I felt like, even if I didn't watch it, right, you hit us up. So that means you know what type of the platform you coming on. It's yo. You promote that. You know what I'm saying? And then you had two niggas that had already watched it. You ain't even paid. You ain't even no energy directed towards that way. You mad because what you want me to promote this shit for you?
No, she wants you to be a responsible journalist. And
No. But I was blindsided by the. You know what I'm saying?
no, you supposed
Ivan was the one to ask the difficult question,
I
and she
did.
didn't give him the same energy at all.
because
So
I
that
watched the
was-
special. She wanted him to watch the special.
But see, this is views. We family. If I was a responsible journalist, as she called it, there is no way I would let her sit in that chair and I wouldn't have tore through that blog.
Mm.
That's fair. We weren't aware of the blog when,
Yeah.
when we sat down though. That's something we became aware of as she talked. 'Cause that might have changed the conversation a little bit.
It
Might have.
definitely-
Yeah.
That might have changed the conversation. Like if we were aware of this blog,
The article that she was referring to was a blog.
So I'm like, I'm not
It was
finna
a
let you
blog.
sit up here in the
Yeah.
innuendos and the what ifs and the women and all this shit. I'm like, no, we talking about your situation and what you wrote in your words.
the conversation would have looked different.
You know what I'm saying? That was all. And I'm like, at the end of the day, I'm human.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know you, fam.
Right.
Like, I don't know you. So you just sitting here like, you want me? What you jump up and oh my God? And I'm like, bro.
And a lot of people have been hurt from that whole like protect all women and, you know, getting involved in things when they don't know the person, they don't know all of the details. It's very dangerous. You can't just jump out the window
See,
on everything.
I'm sitting here in real time.
Right.
And at some point, you got to be self-aware. So if I even ask you the question, what do you think is going on in everybody else's mind?
That's true. That's true. Because I was.
So
The YouTube comments, they seem like they were on her side. I don't know. For me, like watching it gave me one set of questions, but like reading the blog, because the blog, you know, she did refer to it as an article, but it was actually a blog and they were written in her words. If I had read that blog and
come on, fam.
had a sense of what the situation was based on your words, it might have got real ugly.
A nigga ain't never. I ain't never. Me no. In this dead ass, and this ain't even got. this ain't even. This not even a shot towards her. But as long as you've been listening to this podcast, me and Ivan been saying. We said at the beginning of the episode how we want to hit a bump when it's all said and done. I ain't never heard a nigga say they blacked out from it.
Wait, that's what you said? I ain't read the article, bro.
Me neither.
It's not
Blacked
an
out.
article. It's a blog. Like we have to be
Speed up your heart and
Call
all of
a
that
spade.
shit, and you
Blacked out for smoking a
feeling a
blunt?
rush.
Out ain't a thing.
You know what I'm saying? She making it seem like this some sativa or some shit. So again, you know what I mean? Like I don't want to. The last thing I want to do is victim shame or come off as I
An
don't feel what she
apologist.
apologist or what
Yeah.
I don't feel what she's going through. But at the end of the day, I live in the real world and I bring the real world to these mics. It's not the opposite.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And I ain't finna be doing no pandering shit. And somebody just gotta say, hey fam, you sound kind of crazy.
You sound kind of crazy. And again,
Ain't nothing wrong with that.
the story looked crazy, and it's all being told from her perspective. We ain't even heard his side of it. So for it to look crazy and it's all being told by you,
But y'all seen the shit. I'm
The
sitting here in
special, though.
real fucking time.
yeah.
Like, what the fuck is happening? And in my mind, my mind is on disclaimers. What the fuck is going on? The fucking, hey, that shit was solid. I ain't gonna lie.
It sound hard, like Unsolved Mysteries.
Yeah,
episodes and
like
shit.
that's where
Everybody was like, "What am I about to listen to?" Like,
My lord.
that's where I'm at in my mind. Like, fam, I'm thinking about disclaimers. Like, what are we listening to? Like, damn, I thought we was like a comedy podcast. This is some like First 48 shit. Like, what the fuck? That's where my mind at. And then I still live in the real world. Like, I'm sorry. Like, I know how shit get real. Shit is real black and white on the internet. But you tell this story on the street, niggas gonna be looking at you crazy. That's where I'm at with it.
That makes sense. Yeah. Yeah, because it leave, like I said, the way she told the joke, it left me with questions. And that's without reading the blog, because that's even more like, what the fuck?
Yeah, so man, shout out to that sister. But man, you know what I mean? Like, you know, I hope whatever justice or healing she gets or she wants, she gets. You know what I mean? It's not for me to tell nobody's story. Just, I mean, maybe not be the storyteller. You know what I mean? That's what motherfuckers have lawyers and shit for, ain't it? They put your story together and they make it seem like, I mean, they put your story together and they give it off in a way that is
Convincing.
believable or relatable and convincing. Cause
Yeah, that shit was crazy. Can't hold you. So
yeah.
I don't necessarily know about her justice, just justice, whatever justice really looks like. Cause her justice and true justice may not necessarily line up. Cause I didn't get a sense of the same. He's the person you made him out to be. Again, based on your words, like getting the full story or at least your version of the full story. Like,
So, okay, in your opinion, Ivan, why do you feel like, even though you were the one who proposed the question, the energy wasn't directed towards you?
cause I watched the special.
She was angry at the
From the moment
you said you didn't watch
I didn't watch
it.
the special, her energy changed specifically towards you.
And then you brought up the Biden shit.
Yeah, got political and got crazy.
I was
Which,
I
honestly-
believed everything I said, but I was poking. I was definitely poking in.
Yeah.
Once I seen the hair start fly, I said, ooh, she hot.
Yeah.
But I just didn't, the allegations came out of left field for me. Y'all watched it, so y'all knew, like, this is a big part. But that shit came out of left field for me. So now I'm like, damn, this shit went from, like, to me, it was like playful banter to like, bro, we in
it
this.
was
we
serious.
was-
Banter for whom? Because she was not playing.
oh, this is
Yeah.
very playful banter to me. But
Yeah.
She was not playing.
But and then you also have to think about it too, especially when it comes to the politics. She's speaking from an immigrant's standpoint because they're not originally from here.
Her
like
mom,
Yeah,
she
they're
first
Haitian,
generation.
right?
Yeah, Trinidadian.
Trinidadian.
Yeah, her
okay.
mom's an immigrant from Trinidad.
Yeah, so the whole, my mom's worried, that's
Yeah.
probably because of end result of Trump being in office.
I can't relate.
You can't. I'm just saying, but I'm just saying you can't relate to it because you're from here. And her perspective is different because she comes from an immigrant family.
Get legal.
Boy, okay. Where we at? Look.
No, I'm just saying, like, no, that's so like it sounds fucked up, but like, can you imagine if it was anywhere else illegally
I think other countries don't play that shit.
at all?
But there are, I was looking online, there are actually quite a few Black people that have migrated to Mexico.
Cool.
And some of them do not pay into taxes and stuff out down there. They consider themselves, I forget what's the name of it, but like the Mexican government, they respect the people that come down there and they're actually paying taxes. But there's people that are going down there working U.S. jobs and not paying in to the country down there.
But with that though, we see the articles like, y'all, it's time for y'all to.
They kicking them niggas
they-
out of
yeah,
It's
there.
time for y'all to. It's time for y'all to go home.
They kicking
You know what
them
I'm
It's
saying?
a lot of
out
people
there.
living abroad.
Because you got them, they still have American jobs, and then you come here, and now y'all got after all the money.
That's home.
Yeah,
Yeah.
y'all don't fuck about inflation.
You know what I'm saying? But that's all I was at, man. I was just real time, and I was like, man, why is all this energy directed towards me? But
Because you didn't watch the special. And you said it multiple times. And then even at the end, you were like, I'll give you my review. Yeah, at the end, you was like, I'll give you my
I mean,
review.
I'm
And
not
she was
gonna-
like, I
okay.
don't care.
see, I don't want to do that. See, I don't want to do that. But it ain't like I got like, this is 5 mics, fam. So it ain't like niggas is putting. It wasn't like niggas is putting urgency on it. Like, bro, you got to see that.
Please.
It was more so like, hey, bro, if you got 30 minutes to put to the side, man, please.
No, man, you gotta watch. You gotta listen to when the artists come. You gotta.
But shout out to her though. Like I said, man, I mean, this is what this show was built on, and I'm all for you butt heads or you don't like quote unquote like me, cool. But when you follow the pod, and the pod like was helping you. You taking out you're not considering everybody else is here.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So to me, you ain't even taking consideration that it was niggas in here that watched it.
She only followed you on SO.
She ain't follow me.
Not that she only followed you.
Oh.
Too.
And the pod.
In the pod,
Yeah,
yeah.
but then she unfollowed.
Yeah, so
So she follow you?
No.
No, we still cool. I ain't talked to her since she walked out the door. But it ain't no hard fit. Oh, in that text message. But other than that, like, it's business as usual. Keep it pushing. Huh?
Okay.
You just gotta live in reality, man. Like
All right.
to me, like I'm looking at the text message like, y'all fucking dacity, fam.
She said, well,
You leaked her. Somebody leaking her special. She had 20 views, nigga. She wanted her.
She
views.
thought that you leaked it?
She thought somebody leaked
She
it
asked did I show the link to anybody else because
because it had 20 views on it.
20 or 30 views on it.
But she was on a podcast tour. So how did she think that it was just...
Because the views came before she released it.
No, I'm saying she went on multiple podcasts before she came on
She
here.
said the
So
only
they
person
all
she gave
watched
it to
it.
was SO. The link was private. The
Yeah.
link was
Mhm.
private. So the only person she sent it to was
So
SO.
can we get some reviews, some quick reviews, so we get out of here?
Of what?
Weeks down the line, y'all both watched it. Just quick review.
Of the special?
Yeah.
It's some funny bits.
It's witty.
It's some funny bits. She has dark humor, which I appreciate.
Yeah.
I don't think that's for everybody.
Yeah, I
Just-
fucked with it.
She has some dark humor. I mean, like I said, the tone changed because out of the last 10 to 15 minutes was all about this rape situation. So,
Was it like jokey or was it like?
she was really telling the story. But you know how sometimes you say something uncomfortable and you try to make it into a joke to kind of like lighten
Oh,
the
okay.
mood.
Yeah,
But she was really telling the story about that was like the last 10 to 15 minutes of the special. So like, and that's
And that's
how
the
it
tear
ended.
jerker.
That's how it ended. Like literally after she got done talking, they put if you or anybody you know has been a victim of sexual assault, like that was the
Damn,
next.
so she didn't even like not one of them like go home jokes type of shit.
No, like nigga, I
It
feel
wasn't no
bad now.
closure.
Like, I don't. I feel
joke
like
at the end.
I feel bad. Like that was the last thing. That was how she ended the show. Like nigga, I would feel bad. Like I can't even laugh and joke no more.
Yeah.
My evening got fucked up.
But even you watching it, you felt something was wrong with her timeline.
Yes, just by watching the special. All the other everything else that came as we were either recording or after we got done, like seeing the clip of the other guy talking about it a little bit and everything else. That I didn't have any knowledge of that before we walked in here. Only the special and watching the special.
I knew there was an allegation of sexual assault, but I didn't know in detail what exactly happened.
Cause last time she came, she
She
mentioned
hinted about it, but she ain't go into depth about it.
yeah.
Not on the mic.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
what about the?
It was cool. It was witty, dark humor, witty. But like I said, the last 10 minutes was like a mood killer. Like, damn, I done went from laughy to, man, that's kind of fucked up.
Jesus. Damn.
If anybody's curious, I would tell them to check it out for themselves, though.
But check it out. Man, you making this. But it was cool. But it was like, damn, you know. But
Why you stare down?
she wrote her article and everything. So I mean, I guess
Why you
she.
stare down like
I don't know, man.
What's wrong with you, man?
I mean, she wrote the blog, so I mean, she got her poetic justice, I guess.
Oh my
Poetic
God.
justice.
Okay. It ain't getting no better.
That's a wicked ain't find you.
I think that's the name of this show. Poetic Justice.
Why y'all laughing?
Oh my God.
Wow.
But something should be done. I mean, you know, sexual assault is not a laughing thing.
Please, that's so. Oh my God.
He put his heart into this equipment.
Oh my God.
Oh.
That's so where can they find you, bro?
We're a comedy podcast. You can find me on Instagram and Twitter. I am S to the O.
Ivy. Jesus Christ.
Shayna_Candy everywhere.
Oh my God.
Young Al Bundy, YUNG_Al_Bundy.
Just call me Spence, man. Views everywhere. Views from the 7. Views 7 Network on YouTube, man. We up out here. Peace. Oh my God.